What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you and yours. I hope it was a good one. I hope Santa was good to you. But I'm here to stream because I felt like I should come and say hello to some of you lonely hearts out there, or if you're just bored and you're like, you know what, I've done the Christmas thing now and I've hung out with the kids. I'm a little drunk. I don't care anymore about family stuff. I just want to get away. Well, here I am to keep you company and entertain you, hopefully. I honestly have zero topics. Like, there's very little preparation going on in the stream because I figured, what the heck? It's Christmas. I just want to say hi to my favorite people in the chat. People like Keely Chat, who's always here, always so supportive. Like in every stream I go to, Keely's like, hi, Nina. Hi, Keely. Hi. Good to see you, Keely. Merry Christmas. People like 200 Watt Studios, who's so supportive. Love you, 200 Watts. 200 Watt supportive. 200 Watt Studios. Merry Christmas, 200 Watt Studios. Merry Christmas to you and yours. People like Davina, hi. I did have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. People like John Edgar. I almost called you J Edgar. Why? I don't know what's going on. I'm obviously weird right now. But we're Twitter files. What is there another one? I don't know. I don't even know. I honestly kind of lost track. And then it was all like, oh, okay, here's the Twitter files about like the FBI. And then it was like, here's the Twitter files about the Pentagon and like all this like military stuff and like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, I'm getting real depressed just reading these. So I kind of like just stopped because I was like, I don't want my holidays to be ruined. So I just kind of like, I mean, I read them, but I was like, Oh, I still got my good news icon there. This is not good news. So let's change that. Okay, there we go. We're good. See, this is what I want during Christmas. It's just good, wholesome. Let's just talk about Henry Cavill holding turtles because that happened for some reason. I don't know. Okay. That's enough of that. But yeah, just like, all that stuff will be there, you know, Twitter files will be there tomorrow, whatever. I mean, I don't know if that's what you guys want to do on Christmas, we could do it. We can read some, but I feel like a lot of people are probably like, that's a tortoise. Okay, we've decided that on this channel, all the family of tortoises and whatever falls under the turtle umbrella, because I can't be bothered with distinguishing turtle species. So yeah, we're just gonna go with turtles. Just FYI, even if they're completely different.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
That's it. We're just going to go with turtle. And that's pretty much it. This is true. This is true. They will die in the water. Midnight Mike, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Thank you. That cocaine turtle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Curtis, Merry Christmas, Curtis. Merry Christmas, Curtis. I hope you're having a speedy recovery. 200 Watt Studios for $2 saying Henry and the turtle comparing arm lengths. I hate you. I hate you. Stop it. Stop it.
How dare you?
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town. Now, there's 2 exceptions, and it gets kind of
Oh, you can stay, but I'm leaving.
Can be yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip flop.
Wait, I gotta take this. Wait. I forgot to take this thing off the screen. Oh boy. It's been a crazy year. Hey, you know what? Let's start on some lo-fi. Yeah. Let's get this lo-fi going. Why not? We're chilling. CJ saying Merry Christmas from Liverpool. Merry Christmas to you and your little pug. Your little cute little pug. So last night I watched White Christmas for the first time ever. I was like, you know what? I want a good old-timey Christmas movie. Let's see what this is all about. You know, I've never watched it. I think it's full of pretty colors. I'd always seen like the very last little bit with the beautiful Christmas dresses. Now, let me pull it up. Which, by the way, I was like, I kind of really want that Christmas dress because, I mean, it's really pretty. And I was like, let's I just wanted to watch something old timey and really pretty. Hold on, let me open this. Okay, so I'm talking about like these dresses here. Like they had such pretty dresses, especially hers. So pretty. And it was a really cool story, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool story. I love that it was about like just the classic love story of getting yourself a gal and like all this stuff. And these 2 sisters were like, just kind of like tied to each other. And the younger sister was like, she's mothering me. She doesn't want me to leave the nest without me finding a man to take care of me. And like all this stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Like the old timey days. And it was just a really cool story. But I gotta say, for a title that was called White Christmas, and I keep seeing these really famous photos like all these years. It literally was the last like 40 like last 2 minutes of the movie was just this. Like that's it. So I was a little bit disappointed because all the other parts of the movie wasn't about actual Christmas. It was about something else. And I was like, okay, like when are we getting to the Christmassy parts? And it was literally like the last 2 minutes. So it was just kind of like, okay, like it was okay. Like it was good. It was good. And I love these outfits, but I wanted more of this for a movie that was called White Christmas. And it's such a famous Christmas movie. But it was like barely any Christmas. So I was just like, I feel like that's false advertising. But it was cute though. It was a cute movie. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Have I seen It's a Wonderful Life? Yes. I've seen It's a Wonderful Life. That's a good movie too. It's a good movie. That's way more about Christmas than White Christmas was. Like that's actually about Christmas. It's like this dude wandering around trying to figure out the meaning of Christmas and all that. It's been a long time since I've seen It's a Wonderful Life, though. I feel like I could use another watch. I still haven't seen Gremlins. It's not too late. It's still Christmas tonight. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Maybe. Valiant. Merry Christmas, Valiant Renegade. Hi. Do you want a link? I can send you a link if you want to come say hello. If you want to come say hi, you're welcome. Welcome to come say hello. Let me find you though on my Twitter. On my Twitter stuff. Valiant. I don't know if you're busy or not because you might be with family. It's Christmas. You have kids. But if you have a minute and you want to come say hello, you have the link now. Merry Christmas, Michelle. Oh my God, you changed your name to something that I can never pronounce. Michelin? 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 So cute. I like all the accents. Merry Christmas. John Edgar says, I maintain that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Same here. I do as well, even though I just saw this thing. Hold on. Sorry guys. I was replying something. Okay. I saw this thing going around and I was like, what? No. Say it isn't so. You lying. This year.
One reason only. Tell us something once. All. Now please listen very carefully. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Boo! Boo Werns! Boo! No. I mean, well, okay. Let's get something straight, everybody. Let's get something straight. The man was clearly doing a roast and joking around. He didn't mean that. Also, he's losing his mind. So let's just take everything with a grain of salt, okay? Because we all know what he just said is heresy. It really is. He knows he is the world's biggest Christmas star. he must know. He must know that he will forever be known for the best Christmas movie of all time, whether he likes it or not. Aiken for $7.99. Aiken, Aiken's such a sweetheart. Aiken's such a sweetheart. For $7.99 says, I could send you down that era of movies rabbit hole. As a kid, my mother would only watch the movies from Hollywood's golden era. Man, I have seen a lot of those kind of movies, Aiken. And I'm a really, really big classic movie fan. I'm a really big classic movie fan. My mom was like that too. My mom was, she's a true movie lover. And that's one of the things that I really love about my mom is the fact that she introduced me to so many good classic movies. You know, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So thank you. Thank you for that $7.99. But tell me some of your favorites. What are some of your favorite classic movies, Aiken? Josh316 says, I agree. Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Don't kill me. You know what? You know what, Josh316? You're banned. You're banned from the chat. Get out. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm playing with you. Playing with you. But man, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. The Princess Bride. Yeah, Princess Bride's a good movie. Not a Christmas movie, but it's a good movie. Yes. Yes. Look. They play Christmas music. Like one of the first things he says when he gets into the limo is like, what is this, a Christmas music? And that guy Argyle is like, this is Christmas music. And he's like playing that rap song. Oh my God, it's such a good song. I love that song. It's like they play Christmas music. They say Merry Christmas like so many times. Ho ho ho, now I have a machine gun. I mean, come on now. It's got all the hallmarks. It's got all the hallmarks. They may not necessarily have meant to make a Christmas movie, but unintentionally they did. It's now a Christmas movie, even if they didn't mean to make one. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. Curtis D, thank you so much for the $5, says, now I have a machine gun. Ho, 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 exactly. Die Hard, #1 Christmas movie. Then Lethal Weapon 1, now Violent Night is my third favorite. Hey, you know what? I watched Violent Night. It was really, really good. I really, really liked it. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna say this one little thing that I thought was kind of woke. Okay. And that was the only part of the movie that I kind of was like, I really wish they didn't put that in there. So it's okay. I'm not spoiling the whole thing, guys, because I know a lot of people haven't watched it and they want to. But I really want to talk about this one little thing and get your perspective, especially if you've seen Silent Night, if you are Violent Night, if you think that this part was woke. Because I was like, I'm kind of debating whether that part was woke or not. So there's this part in the movie because you got this couple who's obviously a mixed couple, okay? Because we can't have like same race couples in movies anymore. All the couples got to be mixed couples. It's like, okay. So you have this mixed couple who's like, kind of like on the rocks and they're not doing well. They're kind of like separated. It's kind of hinting at like, a little bit of separation there. And then throughout the movie, something happens, blah, 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 blah. But then like in the end, the dude and the wife get into a fight with a bad guy, and the wife saves herself while the dude is just like a little bitch, like just thrown to the side. And I was just like, okay, like, are they gonna make it so that the dude rescues her in the end, like comes and like gives the finishing blow to the guy because he's thrown to the side? You kind of think they've set it up in a way where he could be the one that saves her in the end. But then, of course, that doesn't happen. She saves herself by stabbing dude and like all the stuff. And I was like, really? Like you could have had the man save her. Like it was set up perfectly for the dude to come and be the hero. But then he wasn't. So then I was just like, that was a little woke. But then I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Other than that, the movie was great. It was really fun. I really liked it. Other than that little bit, I was like, why do all the white dudes have to be little bitches now in movies? But it's just like, other than that, it was fine. It was a great movie. But Curtis, tell me what you think about that. Tell me if you think that, like, did you pick up on that too? Or is it just me? Am I just thinking too much into it now? It might be just me. 200-watt studios for $5 says just breaking. ABC News producer Dax Tejera died of a heart attack Friday evening at the age of 37. Huh. Oof. Yikes. Andrew Thomas is here for $5 just to say Merry Christmas, beautiful Santa Nina. Well, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you and yours. I hope Santa Claus was good to you. Thank you, Andrew. So sweet. Okay, so Curtis is confirming that he saw woke in the movie. It's just weird because it was so good otherwise, but it's like you can't get away from the little bit of woke. It's like even when they're trying not to be woke, it's still in there. It's like this cancer that just won't go away. It's like this, I don't know. It's just this like, ugh. Yeah, some people are dying young. It was like the other day, I saw Joe Rogan post about this movie that I had never heard of before. It's a new one with Woody Harrelson. What is that movie called? It was called Strangers in a Triangle or something. Something strange triangle. Hold on. Let me go to. Hold on. Let me go to Woody Harrelson new movie because I know he's in it. It's called Triangles of Sadness. That's what it's called. And Joe Rogan said this movie was really, really good. And I was like, what is this movie? I've never even heard of this movie. So I went and Googled it. And the first thing I saw was a headline that the young woman in the movie, who was really, really pretty, just died. Triangle of Sadness actress Charlize Dean's cause of death revealed. The Don't Sleep star died at New York City Hospital earlier this year at 32 years old. She died. And that's really sad because she's really young. And I was like, oof. I mean, I was thinking of what you all are kind of thinking about, but apparently it wasn't that. She died of some weird infection. It was like she died of a bacterial sepsis. The sepsis was complicating asplenia, which is the absence of a spleen due to remote blunt force trauma to her torso, according to the spokesperson. That's so weird. That is such a weird cause of death for someone so young. And it was ruled an accident. So there you go. How crazy is that? Hey, that's why they tell you, man, like you gotta appreciate the days that you have on this planet, because at any moment, you could be done. Kenneth Dowling for $5 says, hello and Merry Christmas, my dear Nina. Hello, Merry Christmas. I wanted to see your beautiful face live. Hope you and yours were blessed this season. Thank you so much, Kenneth. I was blessed this season. It's been a crazy year for me because, and I was kind of like reflecting on this a little bit earlier because it's Christmas, but 2022 ended up like it started on a rocky note for me. Like obviously like I was fine, but then in February, so it was like really early 2022 in February, I lost my dad. So it started out really rocky, and I was not doing well in the early times of the year. But at the same time, as that was happening, I had started something new as well. I was just the previous month, like in January, as heel versus babyface, one of my favorite people on this space. He asked me to be part of the Real BBC, and that was really exciting. So it's almost a year since I've been on the Real BBC. So I was kind of going through this like high of being really like just on top of the world, like with my career and everything that was going on with YouTube. I was just like, oh yay, like I'm doing it, I'm doing really well. And then all of a sudden that happened and like literally just dropped, it really sucked. And I still remember it because I was prepping for Infinite Hope. I was getting ready and I got the call, that dreaded call that you get. And I had to cancel the show because I was like it was just like as if you're in a car crash, and it just hit you. And it's like, so since then I've just kind of been in a mourning period, and you have up days and you have down days, and it's like it's one of those things because grief can hit you at any moment, at any time. And it was pretty crazy. So I really appreciate your message, Kenneth, and I'm doing much better. But I definitely have like these moments where I just kind of reflect and I go through that loss again, because it's obviously it's natural, but it did happen this year, and I have to reflect on that as well. So it's just one of those things. But I appreciate you guys. I see the F's in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love that you're on Az's show, Nina. I do too. I love Az. I love Nerdrotic and Mahler. They're all such great people. All this fellowship, you guys, like, is filled with so many great people, so many kind, loving, just very, very good people, good, loyal, hardworking people. And that's always really hard to find. And pause. Oh, look at that little says, I stole some treats from your fridge. Oh, you can have all the treats, little kitty. You can have all the baby treats. Oh my God, now I have to show you my baby. Hold on. I haven't uploaded any of these pictures, although I probably should. But look at this baby. Hold on, let me show you. Hopefully I can show you at least a little bit. Look, she's sleeping under the tree. She's sleeping. This was last night. She was like, I'm waiting for Santa. I'm gonna sleep right here, right under the tree. I'm gonna wait for Santa to come bring me gifts. Here's a picture of my tree and my house. Us having Christmas dinner last night. That was fun. There we go. My house is really small and my tree is really massive, but I don't care. I always put it up anyway. Here's another picture of my baby girl. Look at that baby. She's waiting for Santa under the tree. She's like, hi. Hi, I'm here. It's so cute when I can't find her and she's like blended into the tree cover thing because it looks like snow. Anyways, you can have all the treats. You can have all the treats, Mr. Paws. So cute. Oh, I know, right? Isn't she so adorable? I had to like literally shift my entire house around to get the tree up this year. And I did it all by myself because I was waiting for my husband to do it, but he's so busy recently with like new work and stuff like that. So I was like, you know, I got to do it. Like, there's just no way this is going to get done if I don't do it myself. So I did it all myself. So he went out and he came home and it was like a Christmas wonderland in our house. And he was like, well, you're crazy, but I love you because I can't believe you did all that by yourself. And I was like, I'm Christmassy. He came home and this is what I look like. I'm going to show you guys a picture of me that you would never otherwise see online. But I will show you this just so you can see how much of a freak I am. Look, I'm telling you guys that I love Christmas. There's me. And my... it's like, I'm telling you guys, I love Christmas. I'm weird. I know I'm weird. That's okay. That's okay. Also, so I made this puzzle. It's my flash dance puzzle that I made. But okay, so do you see like all the black parts like on the corners? Those were really hard to do because it was you know, they all blend together. And so now that puzzle's just been sitting on my table because it's just been like, you know, just hanging out. And my cat now uses it as a bed. So I haven't taken down the puzzle. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's the time on a puzzle that you take it down on? Like, you know, it's like you put all this work into it. And then you're like, well, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Do I clean this up or do I just keep going? Do I just leave it there forever? Frame it, you know, I want to frame it, but there's a whole thing involved with framing it because you gotta like glue it, and it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. I don't know how. Kenneth, thank you so much for another $5. Says rest in peace to your father. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I lost a family member myself. Fam took it hard, but we made it through. You're into anime, right? I wanted your thoughts. I am into anime, and I'm really sorry for your loss as well. That that really sucks. It really does. But it also gives you perspective, right? To see the blessings in your life and to figure out that, time is short. But yes, I'm definitely an anime fan. However, I have been lacking in watching anime for a long time, so I may not necessarily know your new ones that you name, because I usually wait to A, make sure that the anime has an ending before I watch it, and B, I usually just like older animes. Weird. I know. I realize this, but I do love anime. I adore anime, so I will definitely share my thoughts if I've seen it and what you're talking about. I'll tell you off the bat, I have never seen Naruto, nor will I watch it, or any of those weird shonen ones. The last shonen one I've watched is Inuyasha, and Inuyasha is great, and I'll never stop vouching for Inuyasha. But One Piece, One Piece, Naruto, the long ass animes that never finish, like, nah, I can't get into that. I need something light and has an ending at some point in the future. Bleach, nah. I used to be a fan of Bleach a long time ago, but then that show went off the rails. And then I read the manga just to see what happens in the ending. And of course, he just, like, the manga was so interesting because it started out so good. And then by the end of it, you could tell that the manga guy, like the guy that was drawing it, just didn't give a shit anymore. Because you could tell, like, the panels had changed from, like, being extremely delicate works of art to, like, extremely detailed stuff to not detailed stuff and just very, very basic shit. You could just really see, that. There you go. See, this is one of my favorite animes as well. Outlaw Star is definitely top tier. Top tier. Josh 316, you're back in the game. Because first you said the Die Hard wasn't a Christmas movie, and I didn't know if I could ever forgive that. But then you came back with this, and you're back in my good graces now. So that's fine. You've redeemed yourself already. You're welcome back in the stream. Yu-Gi-Oh, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if I would consider that anime per se, because I think it's American made. I had fun with Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I remember watching some episodes fondly. That's all I can say. Like, I wasn't like a big Yu-Gi-Oh person, but I remember watching some stuff fondly. It wasn't something like I was like, ugh. Anime stream? Well, I mean, apparently that's what it's becoming, because this is your time, you guys. I've literally no topic. We're just talking. If you guys want to talk about whatever, I'm here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Just chilling out. We're just just talking about whatever's. In fact, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee here. Like, recently I watched Samurai Champloo for the first time. That was amazing. I loved it. I can't believe I waited so long before I watched Samurai Champloo. Thanks to Literature Devil. Shout out to Literature Devil. I'm actually supposed to watch for our next stream, because Literature Devil and I are going to hang out and review animes once in a while. And for the next one, we decided we were going to do, what's the word? For the next one, we're going to do not Samurai Champloo, I just said that. Afro Samurai. We're going to do Afro Samurai, because I've never seen Afro Samurai. And he was like, you got to watch it. So that's the next one I'm planning on watching, is Afro Samurai. Okay, let me get a couple of these super chats here. Kenneth, thank you for another $5. Says 8-Man After, never seen it. Guyver, never seen it. Mostly Guyver 2, never seen it. But anime looks good. Ninja Scroll, great. Seen that. Fantastic movie. Ninja Scroll was the first anime I ever watched when it came out. Crazy. Wow, that's a long time ago. So yeah, I love old school animes like that. I love Akira. I love Ghost in the Shell. There was a really crazy movie, like an anime. It was kind of like a mini series, but it's also 80s. I think it's called, nobody ever talks about this stuff that I'm going to talk about right now. I think it was called, oh my God, what was it called? It was called, okay, I'm just going to describe what it was, and then you tell me if you remember this. But it was basically about kind of like the end of the world. And like, there was what's it called, a silent voice? Oh my God, it was like this one dude, he's left at the end of the world, and he has to rescue this one girl, and like they run into this one other dude who's like super religious now, and he's like this religious cult leader. Oh man, that was a crazy movie. I forget what it's called, The Echo of Yesterday or something like that. Hold on, let me see. I forget what it's called. The Sounds of Yesterday. Something about sounds or voices or something. I forget. It was so good. It was so good. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Pave Low Johns for $5 says, Merry Christmas, Nina. Thanks to a comment you made a while back, I started watching Record of Lotus Wars. Been enjoying it. Good stuff. Yay! Look, it's right here. Record of Lotus War. Yay! That's great. I'm so happy that you're enjoying that. If you liked it, there's another series that kind of like goes hand in hand with it. It's from the same universe. It's called The Legend of Crystania. So it's in the same universe, not the same characters, but it's the same universe. So I can recommend that to you. M Pause, again, for another 5, thank you, says, have you seen Street Fighter anime from 95? It's worth it. I have seen it. One of the scenes I'll never forget was that super gay scene where they're like going into the swimming pool. Like they go to this hotel. I forget where they go. I think they go to like Japan, or I forget where they were. But they go to this hotel, and Ken's like telling Ryu, like, check it out, dude. We got a pool and everything. It's on the inside. And then he gets naked in front of Ryu. And we had this, I'll never forget that, because we had a friend at the time who was like just super in love with Street Fighter and anime in general. And we were like, dude, these guys are so gay. Like, there's a lot of homoeroticism in this anime. And he's like, no, man, that's not gay at all. And then that scene happened, and we were laughing our asses off because it was so gay. And he was like, okay, maybe it's a little gay. It was really funny though, because he like just took off his towel and he's like, let's get in the pool. It was great. That was great stuff. Man, 90s animes are where it's at. End of Days? No, I don't think it was called that. I don't know. It wasn't Omega Man. It wasn't. Maybe it was End of Days. Let me check. No, it wasn't this, because it was only like, it was like a movie / like possibly a mini series, and by that I mean like maybe 2 episodes. Man, that was a crazy anime. Sorry, I had to reply to someone. Oh my God. 3 Times 3 Eyes is one of the best animes ever. That movie, or that series, is what basically it. Yes, that's the one. It's the Winds of Amnesia. That's the one. You got it. Sorry, I got super excited. But 3 Times 3 Eyes was the anime that made me understand that you can have very adult anime. Because I remember, like, before then, my world was like, Studio Ghibli and like just going around and just la-di-da, like anime is just so sweet and blah blah blah. And then I watched 3 x 3 eyes, and I was like, my world just shattered around me. I was like, holy that's isn't that so funny? Nina was being forgetful about amnesia. I had amnesia about the name of that anime. Oh my god. Scrappy Barrett, $5 says, Merry Christmas, Nina and chat. Be thankful for who and what you have. Bless all of you. Well, that is a great message on Christmas, and absolutely true. Thank you so much, Scrappy, and a Merry Christmas to you and yours. Merry Christmas. Kenneth Dowling for $10 says, I'm about to watch Die Hard. Yeah, Die Hard! And it's a Christmas movie, a Christmas no matter what anyone says. Agreed. Question, what types of guests do you have on your shows? I wanted to know if I talk live with you and talk movies, anything peace. I have most people that I'm familiar with. If you have a channel, I can check you out. But yeah, I have all sorts of people on my show. I have this grifter on sometimes. His name is Nick Ricada. And he doesn't know anything about movies. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. He's been trying to get me to watch this thing called Redo of Healer, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But oh my god, I hope you enjoy. Die Hard, and let me know if you have a YouTube channel. I can check you out, and we'll go from there. Wait, somebody mentioned something I liked. Paprika's great. Star Blazers is great. There's another one. Wolf's Rain. That was surprising. Like that one, I think it's Wolf's Rain. No, okay. The one I'm talking about is Wolf's Rain. Like RAIN. And that movie or that series, I did not expect to cry at that show. Holy baloney. That show was incredibly emotional. And just really well done. Yes, Wolf's Rain. I couldn't believe how good that anime was. My goodness. Josh 316. Oh my god, for $50. Just to say, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Josh is bringing the fighting words to the chat. Josh is just like, come at me, bro. Come at me. Come get me. It's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie. Change my mind. Says Josh 316 coming in here with them fighting words. He's like the stone cold Steve Austin of like the Die Hard movie debate. He's like, I'm Josh 316 and I'm telling you Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Bring it on. And he's waiting for you guys just to like tackle him in the wrestling ring. Just like Stone Cold 3 Austin. He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you. Fighting words. Fighting words. Get him. Pause for 10. Thank you. Says, I think you has the wrong one, dear. The 95 version is a more serious tone. Chun-Li has a nude shower scene and gets beaten by Vega. Ken gets brainwashed by Bison to battle Ryu. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that. That sounds great. That sounds great. I'll have to check that out. John Edgar for 2 says, Merry Merry Christmas. Thanks for keeping us company. Well, Merry Christmas to you, man. John Edgar, I always see you in the chats. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, people are already like, just, you know what? Let's go. Let's go, Josh. He's there. He's there to fight you guys. Just get it on. Argyle's the true hero of Die Hard. You know what? I kind of agree with you. I love Argyle. I love Argyle. The one thing about Die Hard that always threw me off, though, and I was like, I remember the first time I saw this, I was just like, what? The first time I saw the ending of Die Hard, when the fucking guy that got hung comes out of nowhere, and I was like, this guy should be dead, just so that the black cop can like redeem himself and like he can, like, you know, he can shoot that guy. I was like, what is this movie? Like, that guy was so dead. He got hung by chains, and then like somehow he like made it outside. It like made no freaking sense. It was so good though. It was so good. Nina just like seeing men fight. Hey, that ain't no lie. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't mind watching women fight too. I think a good cat fight. Hey, sometimes a good cat fight, especially if they're like dressed all skimpy, it's hilarious. You're like, you don't know if there's gonna be a boob pop out. You don't know if it's gonna be like, you don't know. Like, things could go down in a girl cat fight. So you're saying that all the bad guys? No, he wrapped a chain around the dude's head, and he hung him. Like, he was like, he was like a hangman. And he was just, he dead. He's gone. So you're dead. How did you find your way down from the chain and through the building to the exit and all the explosion and all the shit that went down? Do you guys not remember what happened in that movie? Like, the building fell apart. And somehow that guy made it outside to shoot people. Put up your dukes, chat, says Josh316. Oh my god. Explain to us how in detail how he was hung. Clay, go watch the movie. Go watch the movie. Okay, I feel like we need to change this lo-fi music. I keep hearing the same thing over and over. All right, let's go into, what is this? Into space? What does that mean? Are we going into space now? I wish they had like Christmas music, but they don't. They have this into space feature. Merry Christmas, Charlene. Good to see you. Hey, Danny, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Danny. Okay. Let me see. Let's go through some Twitter stuff. Let's see what's going on Twitter. There's always got to be something fun on Twitter to talk about. Okay, what's trending? You know what I saw? I saw Jennifer Lawrence trending earlier. I was like, oh no, what happened? Let's see. Anything fun trending that we can make fun of? No, a lot of base, like, oh my gosh, she's still trending. Jennifer Lawrence is trending. The first thing that popped up when I put Jennifer Lawrence was Gary's tweet. It's a shame Santa took credit for bringing you all those presents last night when we all know it was Jennifer Lawrence. Hey, I have that dress, but like the sexier version of that dress. This is kind of like the same dress that I have in here. Hang on, let me go to my Instagram. This is my dress. It's kind of like the same dress, but like mine's cuter. Jennifer Lawrence invented Twitter. Well, okay then. It's good to know. Let's see. What else are people saying about Jennifer Lawrence? Because apparently she invented Christmas. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, oops. I just totally X'd out Twitter. Oops. Whoopsies. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we're going back to this. Let's get out of here. Okay, so Jennifer Lawrence is trending. One for you, Jennifer Lawrence. Men don't like strong female characters. Everyone loves me. Maybe you're just not a great character. That's right. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Matt G, thanks for the dollar. Merry Christmas, Matt G. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Okay. Let's see. We can do it. God, she's so insufferable. All right, so nothing too exciting going on. Legion of Memers here. Jennifer Lawrence as Madame Neo in the 1999 Matrix. Hey, that actually looks pretty good. She actually looks really good in this. That's terrible. Sigourney Weaver thanks Jennifer Lawrence for paving the way for female action heroes. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the Babylon Bee. I thought it was serious for a second. I was like, what? There were no female action movie stars before Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, that's a lot of action stars. I just saw this movie for the first time. The Long Kiss Goodnight. That was good. That was good. That was a good movie. 201 Studios for $2 says Jennifer Lawrence invented the Force. It's true. She did. Without her, we wouldn't have anything. Ever. Hey, Shane G. Merry Christmas, dude. Jennifer Lawrence invented turkey. She did. She did. Ian, hi! Merry Christmas for 25 bucks. Merry Christmas, Nina. I love the chill background music. I feel like I'm on hold to the North Pole. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you like it. Oh, Merry Christmas. Ian's so sweet. Great sense of humor. Always supportive. I just love hanging out with you guys. You know, it's so weird because like sometimes I get like, I mean, it's part of being like part of the internet and being a YouTube personality. And like, you know, you're gonna get hate on the internet. No matter what you do, somebody's not gonna like you. And I get some hate sometimes. I know, shocking. But it's like when I see people like Ian in the chat or Charlene or John Edgar or Shane G or any of you guys, John 316, Curtis D, all of you guys, like you supportive people out there, Aiken. I just, you know, like you guys are the people that matter. Like the ones, you guys are the ones that just like have my back. And like, it's just so sweet to see you guys in every stream. And just, you know, you outweigh all of those shitty comments. Like you always make my day. So I really appreciate you guys just being there. You always make my day. Thank you. Thank you, Ian. You're so sweet. Yeah, this was a great movie. That was a good one. So old school. Oh, you know what else I watched? Because Gary told me that he'd fire me if I didn't watch it. But that one was so freaking good too. And this one wasn't a Christmas movie, but it was so freaking good. I was like, what is this? I cannot believe I missed this movie. Wait, holy baloney. Josh 316 just started handing out memberships to the chat like he's Santa Claus. He's like, you know what? I don't care if you like Die Hard. I don't care if you do. I'm going to be Oprah right now. Membership for you, membership for you, membership for you. Everybody gets a membership. So everybody, thank you. Thank you to Josh 316. Everybody make sure you say thank you to Santa Josh. Santa Josh is coming to town. So sweet, so giving. But okay, so this was the other movie that I watched the other night because Gary told me he'd fire me if I didn't watch it. It was the one with, oh God, why am I forgetting the name of this movie? 48 Hours. It was 48 Hours with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy. Man, that movie was good. I was like, how have I missed this movie? Like, it was so freaking good. If you guys are, you know, just wanting a good action movie, just the plain old fun, no freaking wokeness, no other bullshit. 48 Hours. If you missed it like I did, which I don't know how in the world I missed this movie. God, that was good. That was such a good movie. Just pure fun. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. It's called 48 Hours, and it's spelled like 48 HRS dot. It's called 48 Hours. And I don't even want to tell you what it's about if you haven't seen it. Just go watch it. Just it's so good. It's so good. Wait, what? There was a sequel to it? I've never seen the sequel. Hang on, hold the phone. There's a sequel to this. What is it called? Another 48 Hours? Shut the front door. Is it as good as the first one? Dude, I'm watching that tonight. I'm watching that tonight. Another 48 Hours. Is it as good as the first one? It isn't terrible. Okay, so it isn't terrible usually means it's a fucking 11 out of 10 in this day and age. In 2022, and isn't terrible stands for fucking genius. I'm watching it. It's like all the movies that we used to be like, it was okay, is now like freaking amazing because the standard has dropped like very badly. Curtis D for $5 says, Nina, I love you. John Talks, Neurotic, FND, Chrissy Mare, and as everyone at Geeks and Gamers, all the fellowship for everything you all did for me. Curtis, you're amazing. Now stop super chatting because I want you to keep your money And dude, we're here for you. We're still here for you. Everyone in this chat is here for you, Curtis. Curtis went through a really hard time this year, you guys. He had a really bad fall, had to get spinal surgery, had to just, I mean, it's been an incredibly, incredibly hard, life-changing experience for him. And the fellowship stood up, and the fellowship was able to help raise him money to be able to get through this difficult time. And Curtis is obviously very thankful. But Curtis, we're here for you, man. This is what the fellowship is all about. That's what the fellowship is all. This is what we're all about, is to help each other. So you're in good company, man. I love you too, and I love your wife. I don't want to say her name on air because I don't remember if you've said it before, but tell her I say hello. I don't know if she's watching or not, but Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It was a difficult year for you guys. I know that. Tango and Cash for the win. Tango and Cash. Wait, what is this? Have I seen this? Tango and Cash. You know what? I actually have never seen Tango and Cash. Ooh, is this good? I love Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone. Ooh, okay. Now you guys gave me another one to watch. So Tango and Cash. Now I'm gonna watch for another 48 hours. And I gotta watch Tango and Cash. I've never seen it. I love Tombstone. I've seen Tombstone. I love buddy cop movies. I freaking love that stuff. It's definitely like I feel like it's like a lost art. They don't do it anymore. They don't do like the buddy cop thing anymore. Same thing with like, like romantic comedies. They don't really make those anymore. I'm going to my movie recommendation list. Okay, first of all, I got to take out The Long Kiss Goodnight because I already watched that. I still got to watch the one 200 Watt Studios told me about. Okay, so another 48 hours. That's going on here. And then Tango and Cash is going on here. Okay, so I got two more. Those really interested me. Those really, really interested me. I was like, yes, I'm in. I'm in for these. Yes, that's classic. I've seen Big Trouble in Little China a long time ago, though. Maybe I'll rewatch that because it's been a long time since I've seen it. Let me scroll up because I think I missed a bunch of stuff. Love you, Curtis. Let's see. I've seen Golden Child. It's great. Not as great as his other ones, but it was great. They Live is one of my favorite movies of all time. You know what else I love? V. The mini series, like the original one. That was so good. Trading Places is great. I love Trading Places. Wait, did I see Demogeny in the chat earlier? Because Demogeny, if you're still here, Merry Christmas, my friend. I feel like I saw your name pop up for a second, but I was busy. And I just wanted to tell you Merry Christmas. Demogeny is fantastic. Everybody sub to Demogeny. Dude, I love Rush Hour. What are you talking about? Rush Hour was great. Rush Hour 2 was good too. I like those movies. That was really fun. Those are fun movies. I mean, they're still supposed to be making Rush Hour 4. I don't know how excited I am for that though. I'm going to be completely honest because I feel like both Jackie Chan and Eddie Murphy have gone like really woke now, which is really weird because like when I was watching 48 Hours, I was like, look, they have a black police chief. There's like all these black people in the movie. They had so much diversity. They had natives in the movie. Like there was so much diversity. That's why it's like, it's so weird when you think about in the 80s, the diversity thing wasn't an issue. Like there was so much diversity in everything. We had solved it. Like racism was solved. And then all of a sudden it's like fast forward to 2022, you got people like Eddie Murphy talking about, you know, how systemic racism sucks and like all this bullshit. And I'm like, were you not in these movies? Like what? It's just so weird. It's such a weird thing. It's like as if we've regressed. It's weird to me. So strange. Oh my God. Midnight Run is an amazing movie. That movie was freaking hilarious. I've never heard the word bitch used as much as I have in that movie. Fantastic movie. God, so good. So good. Little Shop of Horrors? I've never seen that. What is that? Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, with Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. How have I missed this? Maybe I have seen this. I feel like this sounds really familiar. Oh, yeah. Yes, I've seen this. But like really, like a long time ago. Saw this a long time ago. Maybe could use a rewatch. It's been a long time since I've seen this. I watched it when I was a kid. Yeah, a little, unfortunately. Everybody's woke these days, man. Like you're either part of the program or you ain't. But unfortunately, yeah, he's a little woke. It's one of those things. It's like at this point, like in Hollywood, like you're either with the program or you ain't. You know, it's just one of those things. And he was always part of the program. This is also very true. This is also extremely true. Which is kind of like the most disappointing thing about him. He's like a hardcore simp for the Chinese government. That's why I'm like, I don't know how Rush Hour 4 is gonna go. Like, ugh. They're gonna be all like, oh, you like fuck white people. Like, I don't know. Total Recall is great. Love Total Recall. Yeah, a lot of weirdness. Grooming is trending. I just want to let you guys know that. I saw Jane Theory tweeting about the new Witcher series, or not series, sorry, movie that dropped. And I'm like, dude, why would I ever watch this movie? Oh, hang on. Okay. Hang on. I've been put in a meme, and I want to check something first before. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys this. Wait. I got to check something first. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna share it with you guys. This is great. I was just making sure that I wasn't the one that was Judas. Cause I better not be Judas in this picture. Oh my god. Is this blasphemous? I don't even know. I feel like it might be a little bit blasphemous, but that's fine. Just a little bit of blasphemy. It's like a Gary is Jesus here. I think Mahler is Brutus. Or Judas, sorry. Brutus. Ah! Well, everybody's face kind of matches in this photo. This is really well done. Just attention. I said Brutus. I meant Judas. You know what? That's what should have been. Poor Mahler. X-ray girls, what? In here. I know. I love how comics is on the wall. That's great. You got Ripaverse on the wall. You got Dan Vask on the wall. And you got like the weird freaking whatever. Oh my god, Gollum is in the background. I don't know if you guys can see Gollum there. This is Gollum. That's freaking great. Yeah, Disper is there. Yeah, see, Kevin Smith should have been right here. What's going on with this? I don't know. You got Drinker. I'm honored to be added to this. That's amazing. Yeah, why is Gollum in the background? No one knows. Who knows? Eat too, Mahler. The X-ray girl's just happy she was invited to the table. Oh, Metal Gear Rex, thank you so much for the $2. It says, hi, Nina. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love it. X-ray girl's hiding her feet. She's not really ashamed to hide her feet. That's for sure. I am. I'm definitely hiding my feet. You can't see my feet over there. It's because Gary has the ring. Of course. Duh. Charlene. Duh. He's got the ring, you guys. And that's why he's just like, oh, yo, where's my ring at? There's the Nerdrotic mug. I've been meaning to get one of these forever, and I just keep forgetting. Drinker's got alcohol. Of course he does. Oh my god, there's a little, like, otter here. There's a tiny little otter. This is amazing. It's like the more you look into it, the more there's stuff. Like, there's, like, some sort of action figure here. There's a Star Trek phaser here. There's just, like, there's more things to discover. I love this. This is so cool. Oh my god, Josh316 making it rain like a Santa Claus up in Christmas over here. Holy baloney for 200 smackaroos saying, can I say this was the worst Christmas for me? Oh no, well that sucks. After 15 years, still mourn my dad. And it was worse this year after losing my mom this year in February. Oh dude, I lost my dad in February. I'm sorry, Josh. But between you, Ricada, and FNT, it's leveled my mind. The chat's been great / dumb, and I love it. Hope this fellowship lasts another 100 years, dude. Josh, dude, you brought a little bit of a tear to my eye because honestly, it was a rough start for me too, man. It was a rough start for me. And like, you guys like got me through it. You guys got me through it. I'm not joking. I didn't think I could make it either. I was like, no, there were some days where it was just really hard to get out of bed. There was some days where I was like, I don't know if I can do this. There were some days where I was just really feeling down, and then I would turn on Nick, and I would listen at night because I couldn't fall asleep, just thinking about everything. And then I would turn on Nick, and like he would say the stupidest shit, and I would just like laugh my ass off because you know how Nick is. You know how Nick is. And then people would send in super chats to Nick, which they usually do, to like give them condolences or whatever. And Nick has this way with words. He has this like just amazing the way that he puts things into words and perspective. It's just like it's bar none, really. So whenever people would like would message him to give a toast out to the people they've lost, I always felt that like it was like something, it was like him saying about my dad or someone I lost, So I kind of would like associate that, like whenever he would toast to someone gone, I would think about my dad, So I feel you, dude. I feel you. And you guys kept me going. Just like I kept you going, you kept me going by coming here, especially on Fridays when I did my Infinite Hope show. Like whatever I see the regulars in the chat, just like brightens my day. It makes it all better. So, and you guys saved me twice, like you guys saved me when COVID happened too. When I started this channel, it was because of COVID. And it was because I was so lonely, and I'm such an outgoing person. And I was like, I need, like, I thought I was going to be so depressed and die, And then I did this, and it was like, we were all together. We were all lonely together. We all got through it together. So Josh, I'm freaking here for you, dude. Whenever you need it, I'm here. We're all here. There's always somebody doing a stream. That's why I decided to do the stream today, because I was like, there's got to be lonely people out there. People thinking about people they've lost or all this stuff, We gotta help each other. Gotta help each other keep going. So onwards and upwards, dude. Onwards and upwards. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart for all the support. Thank you. Signor Nesuno for $5 says, thank you for being here. What's the weather like in Mexico? Merry Christmas. Well, surprisingly, Mexico decided to be, at least my part of town, decided to be really rainy and stormy today for Christmas. So finally the temperature dropped. It's been raining. It's been stormy. It's warm relative to everywhere else, but finally we had a bit of a temperature drop, which is so nice because I finally got to wear my leggings. And I was like, because I bought these red leggings and I was waiting to wear them all year. And I couldn't until last night. So I was kind of really happy about that. That was really good. So there we go. Thank you. The weather's been nice here. Outlaw Star, thank you. Outlaw 2 for a $2 says, Nikki's a cunning linguist. He is. He's very cool. He's very cool with words. Prayers for Mr. Medeker. Absolutely true. Why, Misty? Is there something going on though? Like, I'm not sure. Other than stuff we know, is he in the hospital or something? I'm not sure. I saw him stream earlier this month, but yeah, keep him in your thoughts. MPause for 5. No goodbyes, just good memories. Tasha Yard TNG, that's right. And live wise, die well. MPause 2022. Hey man, truer words. I always like the Klingon way of celebrating life as well. Like, you celebrate, the person's life, not mourn their death. I'm more about that. I want to celebrate the life. Oh no, Jim's very sick. I'm sorry. Oh man, that sucks. I hope he gets better. Well, I know he's fighting cancer, which sucks, but I hope he pulls through. That sucks. Oh no, he's giving his last stream next week because he's so sick. Oh God, that is difficult. That's so hard. So everybody, make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in if you're a fan of Mr. Medicare. Make sure you tune in. Next Saturday is his last stream. Wow. That's tough. That is so tough. I'm definitely going to be tuning in. Charlene, 1988, thank you so much for the 20. That is so generous. Thank you so much, Charlene. You are cherished, always loved, and we will always be here for you. You helped me this year. The year started awful for me, and you helped me. Much love to the chat. Man, you guys are going to get me going here again. Charlene. Every time I see your beautiful face in the chat, you've always brightened my day. Thank you. Thank you. Nina Grift. Hey, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning from Nick Ricada. He's my mentor, and he's a king grifter. I got a long ways to go. Got a long way to go. Jerk off Juggernaut for $5. Hey man, it's really good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Nina. Thanks for all you do and keeping my simp hands strong. Love you, girl. Keep it up. Hey man. Fist bump to you. Jerk off Juggernaut. You're awesome. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Yeah, that sucks about Medicare. I love his laugh. Medicare has such a great laugh. Shadow Chaser for $1.99 says, Merry Christmas from San Antonio, Texas. Well, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Darren, Merry Christmas, Darren. Love you, Darren. Oof. Oof. Let's check that out. Let's see. The Witcher Blood Origin. That on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's see. Oh, let's see the headlines. The Witcher Blood Origin review. This profanity-packed fantasy is a riot by The Guardian. Time Magazine want to know about The Witcher Blood Origin. Collider, The Witcher's showrunner, says she knows how the series will end. Ooh, let's check that out. Let's see what Collider is saying. Ooh, maybe we'll read that. Fucking Lauren Histrich. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes. Witcher Blood Origin. Oof! It's at 12% now. Hang on. I gotta disable my ad blockers. God. Okay. Dude. It's at 12% viewers. Audience score. 35 critic. Like, even the critics are like, this shit. Oof. 35%. 12%. Which one should we read? Should we read some of these? Should we read some of the shills? Let's see what the shills are saying. And then we'll go to the audience score. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we got from We Got This Covered, Martin Carr. Lackluster, unoriginal, and carried through on the promise of better things. The Witcher Blood Origin is a mediocre affair. Michelle Yeoh is wasted. Lenny Henry lacks conviction, and Minnie Driver goes some great narration best avoided. Ouch. Okay. Let's see. Variety. Joshua Altson, top critic. Blood Origin is to the Witcher television show as a slapdash downloadable expansion pack would be to a massively popular Witcher video games. The completest need apply. What? Okay, so Brian Lowry from CNN gave it a tomato. Basically feels like mildly diverting snacks between meals and at a 4 episode, essentially a long, lavish movie. Longish movie. Okay, well, whatever. That sounds like a shit review, if you ask me. Somewhere Frosk is crying. Dude. Okay, we'll go to some of the regular people after this. Angie Han from the Hollywood Reporter says, to quote one of the characters, it's been done to death. All right. Wow. Bob Strauss San Francisco Chronicle, despite its narrative swiftness and impactful action, thanks to Michelle Yeoh for lending her influence as well as her presence, Blood Origin is just a time waster. Yikes. Okay. It's a passable brutal blur of magical and blood you'll forget in a moment. When the moment's done, just play Witcher 3 instead. That's good advice. All right, let's go to the viewers. Let's see what some of the viewers had to say. Audience score. I think it was relatively enjoyable, but as a massive Witcher fan, I was disappointed of how badly it has been made in terms of following the source material. It was okay. It was an okay show, but it definitely did not feel like Witcher to me. Still give it 3 stars. I feel like that's a bit generous for what they wrote. They're like, I'm a huge Witcher fan, and they totally butchered it, but I'll still give it 3 stars. Ian, thank you for the 10. Says, am I the only one who keeps reading it as Witcher Blood Oranges? Oh, that's funny. Yes, but now I'm not going to be able to stop seeing it. I love Blood Oranges. They're good. Yeah, meanwhile, exactly. Meanwhile, the Witcher has gone to Warhammer. He's wielding Warhammer. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what else. Half a star. This is as far as you can get from The Witcher. Utterly disappointing. Adam V, half a star. Speechless. This could be called something else and separated from The Witcher law because it butchers in a bad way what we're thinking. What were they thinking? I have not seen a spin-off reboot this bad since Ghostbusters 2016. Ouch! I bet Adam V might be part of the Fellowship. Damn. Do I want to watch this just so I can see how badly they butchered it? Kudos to Netflix for giving interns a chance to write, direct, and do the visual effects and choreography for a show. Rest in peace, The Witcher. I'm going to play Witcher 3 now just to get this taste out of my mouth. Ouch, still gave it a 1.5 star. We got a 1 star from O&S. Decent stats, costumes, and reasonable fight scenes that look good. Sometimes over the top. Actors vary from good to cringe. Storyline is unintelligible. A major Three Nation Q is covered in 3 lines and a monster. Much of the dialogue is super lame. It's okay D&D show, but ultimately I had to take several breaks because I lost interest. Wow. Sally S. It's a woman. Half a star. It's absolutely horrible. The acting, the storyline, the costumes, makeup, and and even the architecture. Ouch. You guys. This show is getting absolutely blasted. Absolutely blasted. Hey, am I ignoring you? No, I didn't see you until now. Let's see. I have seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles every year. I watch it on for Thanksgiving. No, absolutely, I've seen it, and it's great. I love it. Great movie. Great movie. So emotional. So emotional. Papa, thank you for the $5. Says just got in from my Christmas activities, but I hope you had a nice Christmas, Dina. I did. Thank you. Wait, what is your icon? Is that from House of Dragons? It's like a girl riding a dragon or something. Looks cool. John Burns, thanks for the $2.79. Hey, man, good to see you. Merry Christmas, Nina. Hope you're surrounded love. Oh, man. Merry Christmas, John Burns. Good to see you. I am surrounded with love. Thank you. I hope you've had a great Christmas, too, dude. Have you enjoyed Violent Night? Yes, I did. But I did get into a little bit of it earlier where I was talking about what I thought was a little bit woke in the movie. I talked about that. But for the most part, it was great. Really did enjoy it. Thank you. Merry Christmas, KB. Merry Christmas. Yeah, a lot of people think Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a Christmas movie, but I consider it a Thanksgiving movie. So I usually watch it for Thanksgiving. And I love that movie. Absolutely blasted. It is, dude. This movie is getting blasted. What is this? What are these reviews? Zachary F saying, I'm completely confused on what's going on. I'm not sure I missed the plot or what's even there. Ouch. Yikes. What? You've never seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Dude, it is so good. Definitely. Definitely. You gotta look that up. It's a classic. John Candy. Wait. Steve Martin. I was gonna call him Steve Rogers. That's not his name. Steve Rogers is Captain America. Yeah, man. You gotta look it up. It's great. Fucking great holiday movie. Robert! Merry Christmas, dude. Merry Christmas. Are you lonesome tonight? Hey, man, I just started watching that Elvis movie. Man, that guy really did become Elvis. Merry Christmas, Brian. Good to see you, man. Deleted scene. Merry Christmas. Skull Leader. Merry Christmas. John Burns, 279. Violent Night is a diehard during a home invasion. It is. It is. But John Burns, I was saying that part about the couple where in the end, the woman could have easily been saved by the man, but she didn't. She saved herself. I thought that part was a little too woke. Like, I was just like, ugh, she could have easily been, like, the husband could have easily saved her. But nah, black woman can't be saved by a white dude in movies anymore. Has to be like, oh, it has to be like woke. It has to be like, oh no, she don't need no man. So that was the annoying part. It's Daenerys Targaryen riding a dragon. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I really did love her. I cried when her character was ruined completely. James says, Nina, new Christmas movie for you. Rare Exports. Okay, let me look this up. Rare exports. I've never heard this before. Rare exports. This better not be porn. James, I'm looking this up, but better not be porn. Okay, it's not porn. It's a 2010 movie. Rare exports, A Christmas Tale. A young boy named Pitari and his friend Juso think a secret mountain drilling project near their home in northern Finland has uncovered the tomb of Santa Claus. However, this is a monstrous, evil Santa, much unlike the cheery Saint Nick legend. Oof. This is like a dark Christmas movie. All right. Seems to be I've gotten actually pretty good ratings. That looks fun. A lot of guns involved. I might like this. All right, it's getting added to the list. It's getting added to the list. Okay, hold on. Okay. If I have time to watch it this year, I will. If not, it's going on the list for next year. Thanks. Ruben! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Ruben. I love your icon. You look like Santa. I approve. It's fantastic. Speaking of Norwegian movies, I just watched Troll on Netflix. That movie was fun. There you guys go. If you guys want a fun movie that's like not woke at all, that movie wasn't woke. It was pretty fun. It was like it was about a troll. It was a good monster movie. I like monster movies. It was just fun. DL for $1.99 says in Home Alone 2 they cut out Donald Trump's part. Well, not if you have the DVD version that I do. That's why you gotta get physical media. Because I was like, dude, I'm not. It's so dumb that they cut out his part. His part was like so little. So dumb that they would do that. I hate that. Zatoishi. Wait, I can say this. Zatoishi's cane sword. Thank you for the $5. Says, has anyone seen The Dog Who Stopped the War? I've never heard of this before. Let me look it up. The Dog Who Stopped the War. It's a 1984 movie. It's a comedy, drama, adventure. Oh, it's a Christmas movie. Well, kind of. There's snow involved. It's about a doggy. Here, let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I've never seen this. This seems really sweet. What is this about? Let's see. Let me see. The Dog Who Stopped the War is a French movie, Canadian drama film. Ooh, French Canadian. The film was the first of the tales for all the series of children movies created by these people. Okay, what is it about? Let me see. Children in a small Quebec village prepare for a week-long snowball war among themselves, which opens up the lingering tensions between groups and leaves them seeing each other differently. Wow, that sounds really cool. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm watching this because A, I love Canada. B, I love snowball fights. C, I love doggies. And this movie just seems like it has everything I want. So why wouldn't I watch it? Thank you for the recommendation. It's going on the list. It's happening. It's a French Canadian movie. Canadian. 200 Watt Studios for $2 says, what is the name of this fantastic music? Groovy. I don't know. It's called Into Space. and it's in the background music of StreamYard. It's just like some random-ish. It's just some random-ish. I don't know. John Burns for 279 says, TV cutout movie scene. TV always does that. That is true. TV has always done that. Especially the ones that are like made for TV. But now I think they're doing it for streaming, which is different. You know? Just like they're adding the disclaimers. It's really stupid. But TV did always do that. Like I remember John Burns, you'll know what I'm talking about because you're Canadian. But like whenever we would watch PBS movies, like all the PBS movies were cut. All of them. Like whenever they would play Star Wars on Space, it was always cut. It was always cut. Because they tried to shorten it and put like commercials there. Brian says, you love Canada? Due South TV series, 3 season, great TV series about a Mountie in Chicago. Okay. Okay, I raise you. Okay. You gave me this, Due South. I raise you one Canadian TV series that I absolutely fucking adore. It's one of the, like, I would say this is one of the best TV shows of all time. And I've completely forgotten the name of it right now because it's just because I just spaced out. Oh my god, what is it called? It's not Corner Gas, which is also Canadian and it's great. North of 60, Brian, and it's also about a Mountie. North of 60 is one of the best TV shows that I've ever watched. Now let me look up this thing that you're talking about. Due South. Due South comedy drama series. Okay, mine is definitely not comedy, though it has comedic moments. But North of 60 is very serious. It's a serious show. Okay. Due South. Modern day Dudley Do-Right. I love Dudley Do-Right. Mountie goes to Chicago with his pet wolf to find his father's murderer. Okay, I'm watching this. I'm watching this. Does this have an ending though? It better have an ending, Brian, because if it doesn't have an ending, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna come find you and yell at you if it doesn't have an ending. But man, I'm serious. You gotta check out. You gotta check out. Everybody, you have to check out the show that I just told you about, which again I forgot the name of. North of 60. North of 60 is one of the best TV shows ever made. It's about natives and native communities in Canada and what they go through and what they've had to go through in the past. Because this is a very old show, so it's about them becoming part of, like, it's about a tiny little town in the north of Canada that doesn't even have a road to get to the town. And like that's like the whole story. Like it's like you get some of the story about how they get a road, what they have to go through. It's so good. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Okay, 201 Studios for $5. One of my favorite Canadian shows is Da Vinci's Quest or Da Vinci's Inquest. You know, I've never seen this, but let me write this down because I gotta write down Due South TV series. I gotta watch Due South. This sounds totally up my alley. And now you want me to check out, what was it called? Let me go back to you. Da Vinci's Inquest. I've heard of this, but I never watched it. Da Vinci's Inquest. I never watched this. 1998 drama. 8 seasons. Damn, that is a long ass show. Okay. It's kind of like a corner. It's about Vancouver, so literally where I grew up. Hey man, this might be a good show for me to watch when I feel like I miss Canada. You know what? I'll check it out. Okay, great. Sounds like up my alley. I could watch this. You know, it's weird because I've kind of really missed Canada sometimes. And so sometimes I'll just go watch random Canadian shows just to like, you know, just to feel like a little bit back home when you get homesick. So I like, you know, I watch Corner Gas quite a bit. So this is really cool actually. I'm gonna check this out. Da Vinci's Inquest TV series. I gotta check that out. And I love corner stuff. I love cop shows and stuff like that. I love murder mysteries. So this sounds great. Thanks for the suggestion. By the way, Corner Gas is one of the best Canadian TV shows of all time as well. If you're like sitcoms and you want to understand Canadian humor, watch that show. Also probably has one of the best endings of all time. I don't think I've ever seen a better ending to a show than I have with Corner Gas. John Burns for $6.99, thank you, says there's a scene cut in Holy Grail. Guy's shot. Message for you, sir. Then a night with him is Lancelot, played by Cleese, goes on killing spree. Wow. Damn. I'm left without speech. Yeah, North of 60 is from the CBC when the CBC was actually good. Isn't that crazy? Like the CBC actually put out good content, which is really weird. Oh, sorry, I missed this one. DJ, the question for $5 says, Nina, I love The Dog Who Stopped the War. I think you'll dig it. I can't wait to watch it. That looks like a really good movie. It looks like totally up my alley. We gotta go backwards now, like to find good content, like good movies. It's all in the old school stuff now. But I want to sing. Yeah, I know. Isn't that surprising? The CBC was worth a damn at one point. Who knows? It really was. It really was. It's really strange. They actually put really good content out at one point. And North of 60s was one of them. It's old school. Wait, what? Google hid your effing chat but charged you? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even see it pop up here. Make sure you try and request a refund. If you want to like write it here, John, I will try and read it. If it doesn't censor you again, you can just at me and I'll read it. Hey, wait a minute. I think I got... Okay, Scott M. Thank you for the member message. Says, Nina, hope you are having a Merry Christmas. I am Scott M. Thank you so very much for your member message. I just saw it in my other chat thingy that I had to open up. So thank you for that kind member message. Let me see here. John Thomas. Okay. Okay, yeah, dude. I really highly recommend that you super chat on PC, or not PC, but like on the computer only. Usually, whenever I hear there's problems with super chat, it usually has to do with apps and tablets and phones. So I'm sorry about that. John Burns for $2.79 says, I was kind of partial to seeing things. 1985. Ooh, let me see. I don't think I've seen that. Seeing Things 1985. What is this? Ooh, this looks good. A newspaper journalist has strange visions which help him in the solving of crimes. Ooh, that sounds fun. It kind of reminds me of that other show that I really, really love. It's called Psych. Have you guys ever seen Psych? That was such a good show. I've never even heard of this. It's called like Detective Division. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Man, Psych was such a good movie or a show. Yes, I'm so glad that you have heard of that. So some people know Psych. Okay, great. Because Psych was great. See, even like Psych was one of those shows like pre-woke that was like, you know, very, very diverse. And then, well, like I said, we've all regressed because that was like such a diverse show for its time, and somehow, apparently, that wasn't a thing. That was apparently that wasn't a thing. Okay, let's go to, because I'm still really curious to check out this headline. I want to see what Lauren Histrich says about this. The Witcher showrunner says she knows how the series will end. Lauren Histrich also reveals whether there could be more spin-offs and prequel stories. Well, seeing what's going on with your spin-off movie doesn't really bode well, does it? This show is being blasted online. Absolutely blasted. Like, wow. Okay. Talk about being like freaking absolutely tone deaf. Now, let's also remember the source though. Collider. Collider sucks. So let's remember that. So the blah blah blah. Collider Steve Wenham recently spoke with both Lauren Histrich, Witcher and Blood Origin creator Declan DeBarra about whether the series will end, or where the series will end, and where the expanded universe could lead. Then looking at the series as a whole, Histrich explained, "It has been my goal with my executives at Netflix to always have an endpoint in mind, because to me, when you start just writing stories without knowing where they're going, you can get lost. And what I think is so interesting about what we have figured out, to answer your question in two ways, yes, I absolutely know where the series is going to end. I know what season it's going to end. I know what it's going to, I know how it's going to end, which is very, very exciting." Okay. You had all of this probably in mind also when Henry Cavill was around, and Henry Cavill is no longer around. So I feel like this is a load of horse shit. Also, yeah, it's kind of easy to make a series about an IP that is already over and tells you what the ending is. And then you also have another IP that continues that IP, i.e. the Witcher video games, that kind of shows you like the future that the books don't even show you. So the ending is already literally been written out for her. So she is kind of dumb, because it's like, yeah, we kind of, you should already know where your show is heading, except you're dumb and you don't know what you're doing. John Burns for $6.99 says, "I'm going to Xmas dinner, but you have to see the pitch meeting and honest trailers for SGE Hulk, both cutting and very funny." Okay, I will. Have a great dinner, John Burns. Thank you for coming to hang out. Merry Christmas. Honest trailers for SGE and Hulk. Okay, I have to remember that. Okay, I wrote it down. Thank you, John. So Due South was a TV movie, so it has an ending. It spawned a TV show that was more buddy cop. He was not some Dudley Do-Right doofus. He was Mountie Chicago consulate. Okay, that look cool. That still look cool. Definitely gonna watch it. I think I just read it. Lauren Histridge seems like an idiot. It's dead, Jim. Yikes. Okay, let's see what else. History trying to explain that The Lady of the Lake, the fifth novel by Sapkowski in the Witcher Saga, would be the last book covered in the main series, but that because the book dips into the Arthurian legend, the potential for the story to expand beyond the series is huge. I was asked a lot, are there going to be other sequels and prequels and spin-offs? I think certainly Sapkowski's books are kind of limitless in a lot of ways. Histrich said, joking that the show could go on long enough until she turns gray and ends up playing Geralt herself. Ha 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 ha. It's so funny. Okay. The Witcher's book readers won't have an answer to everything. However, just because you read the books doesn't mean that you will have the roadmap for the seasons ahead. As Histrich goes on to say, I think a lot of people believe that you sort of go in to a season of television saying it's going to be this book, but clearly it's something that we have not been able to do because there are some books that are like Blood of Elves, which season 2 is sort of loosely based around. It didn't have enough action to keep us going, so we ended up having to bring parts of Baptism of Fire into it, parts of the earlier short stories. I mean, Declan's episode, A Grain of Truth, was what kicked off season 2. So immediately we know that we have to be flexible with how the books are split up versus how the seasons are split up. And Declan's right. I've been sort of turning that in my head since the very beginning. Okay. So she's kind of like, what it seems in here to me is that she is kind of like going off about like not having enough material in the books. Oh, 200 Watt Studios. I missed your other one. Let me scroll up, dude. Sorry. Did I miss? I got this one. Did you send another one? Oh no. Oh, I didn't get this one. It's the other one I got. Da Vinci's Inquest is so good. Watched it when I lived near Windsor, Ontario. Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. I'm definitely going to check it out. It sounds really up my alley. And I miss Canada sometimes, so I need Canadian TV shows. I wrote it down. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to get a hold of it. And then John Burns for 279 says, if DC goes early, Clark Biff / BTTF as Perry White. Oh my god. I don't want early Superman. Merry Christmas, Razx. Oh my god. Yeah, anyways, so back to this quote. It just honestly, it kind of feels like she's just kind of making excuses about how much of a crapshoot season 2 was and how much of a crapshoot her show has been, because it's strayed so far from the source material that like it's like as if she doesn't really know what the hell she's doing, and she's just like, well, we didn't have like it didn't have like a lot of content in like that book. I didn't have like a lot of content, so like we just had to like pull from like other stuff, and then I just like made up my own shit and I like put it in the show. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And it's so weird because she had Henry Cavill, so she could, you know, bounce ideas off of him because he's such a huge fan. But it just seems to me like she's just giving it this cop-out excuse. Well, that's it. That was the whole thing. All right. We'll find out. We'll watch and find out how successful your season 4 of The Witcher, like how successful that's going to be, how successful Blood Origin is going to be, how successful is your other TV show is going to be, your other spin-offs about the rats or whatever they're called, how much those things are going to be successful. We'll see. Because so far, this is what we're seeing so far. I mean, and that is not to say that Rotten Tomatoes has any weight whatsoever, but I mean, to some people it does. And so far, this is what we're seeing. Oof. Drop down to 12%. Audience score 12%. That's a yikes. Now, having said this, let's also keep in mind this little bit of information from our dear old friend, Kevin Smith. Because he did say this about Rotten Tomatoes scores. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, here it is.
Pointed out, like, at one point I talked to my Netflix friends and I was like, I mean, did you see this? Like, are we in trouble? And they were very kind, and this is not meant to mock anybody, but they were like, Kevin, do you think we decide to pick up other seasons of shows based on the audience rating at Rotten Tomatoes? And I was like, you don't? And they're like, fuck no.
So, hey, apparently, according to Kevin Smith, Netflix doesn't really pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes scores. So we could see a lot of different Witcher shows. We could see that. It's possible that we will see a lot of other shows. But, well, like, you know, having said that, he said this when Netflix hadn't, you know, come out with their yearly what's it called? Yearly budget thing, and you know, figured out how much money they've been losing and started laying people off, and you know, like all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, since that stuff has been happening, I'm not really sure if they're still going with the same business model as let's not give a shit about what the fans actually think of our show. Hey, Teresa, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, lady. Somewhere right now, Kevin Smith is crying. This is true. This is true. Aw, I love you too. Love you too. Yeah, so I feel like maybe Kevin Smith, like maybe he was talking not so much out of his ass at the time. Like maybe that was the way that they did things, but maybe things have changed now. Maybe Netflix does really actually have to pay attention now because, you know, they've lost a lot of money. So maybe they do actually have to care. But who knows? Who knows? Let me see here. Aw, I just read something really cute. Okay, sorry. Let me see. What is this? What is this? Okay, we can't listen to the music for this, but this is totally Infinite Hope material, but hey, what the hell? We're watching it. So we're here now. Look at this little kitty cat. This cat looks like it's just gonna start tearing that tree apart. My cat did that a couple times. She was like, just let me play the maybe we'll play with this ornament just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, we have a guest. It's Valiant Renegade. Hi, Valiant.
Well, how are you? And Merry Christmas to you, Nina, and your better half and everybody out there in the chat.
Aw, Merry Christmas, dude. How are you?
Good. Just trying to wind down, chilling out for the afternoon, cleaning up the house, doing dishes. Right now, we kind of have a thing. We get up in the morning and, we do like a big breakfast. So we cook like a dozen eggs and biscuits and pancakes and grits and all that kind of stuff. So
Yum.
just trying to chill out from the day, watching movies today, and we got Legos going on at this point. So. Any case, how are you?
I love Legos. I'm so addicted to them now, but they're so expensive. That's an expensive habit.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, it is. It absolutely is. And a lot of it, of course, the biggest, most expensive ones comes from licensing rights issues, whether it's Harry Potter or Star Wars or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we kind of had a regular Lego set today for a NASA space rocket that Renegade Jr. was working on. So.
That's cute. Yeah, I got the. I don't know if you can see it here, but I got the I've got the Da Vinci Starry Night one.
Oh no, your mic's on the way.
Yeah,
Can't
my
see
mic's
it.
totally on the way.
Oh, cool. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I've seen that one on the shelves. Yeah, that is awesome.
I have videos of myself making it on the channel. But it's like, it was so fun, and Az actually gave me this one as a gift. Like, he sent it to me because he knew I wanted it really badly, but I couldn't get a hold of it. So he sent it to me as a gift, and I was like, this is kind of like a drug, because now I'm addicted to it. And he gave me the first one for free, and now I feel like I'm kind of addicted, and now I have to spend a lot of money on Legos, which is...
I know, right?
I'm like, motherfucker, he totally drug dealered me.
I got you hooked.
He did. He totally did. 201 Studios for $5 says that cat looks like Jennifer Lawrence reacting to herself in the mirror. Oh my God.
Wow. Well, apart from being the first action star, Jennifer Lawrence was also the first cat. Ever. Ever.
This is what 201 Studios is talking about. Oh my God. She's like, I love you. To me.
At this point, man, she really just doused herself in a bottle of acid with that one, huh? I mean,
She
my
really
God,
did.
just
I mean,
go back to releasing internet porn for God's sake. Just yeesh.
It's never gonna stop. Like
No.
that's the funny part. Is that
No,
it's
she
never
has
going to
become a
stop.
permanent meme at this
Yep.
point.
Yep. I don't think it's ever going to stop.
No.
Oh, what's this? Hold on. Danny Trejo tweeted this out. Let's see. What is this about? So that's when I slapped that dirty green pendejo for ruining Christmas, and then I made everyone tacos. The end.
Oh God, I need that. That is, I totally got to send that to Mike right now.
Yeah, man.
Mexican
Send
Iron
us
Man.
out.
That is
Send us
him.
out. That's
That's-
great.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Mexican Iron Man. Shout
I
out
gotta
to the
text
Latino
him back. I
slant.
totally forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm glad I said that. Okay.
I just retweeted it too. So there you go. That cat's high as fuck.
Aren't they
Okay, wait.
always?
They are, yeah. Okay, wait, let me ask you this. Did you see Violent Night?
I haven't yet. I want to see it. I just haven't
Okay.
had a chance to go catch it. It's like
I
it's
can't talk
popping
to
up
you.
on my Apple TV. Like, buy it now. It's available for PVOD right now.
Yeah, I already watched it. I can't talk to you about it though because you haven't seen it. So like,
yeah,
I'm not
I'm
gonna talk to you about it yet.
It looks great.
It is. It was
It's the
really
kind of
good.
movie that I love to watch. But we did. Let's see. Last night, we were doing. Well, of course, Christmas Vacation and then Home Alone. We love to do our. It's amazing how many. I mean, John Hughes owns the holidays. John Hughes wrote Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Wrote Home Alone. Wrote Christmas Vacation. I mean, apart from like 16 Candles and Breakfast Club and all that kind of stuff that he did too. But I mean, like this guy owns the holidays. So we always do our John Hughes tour for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then we threw in Apple TV's new movie Spirited today, which I'd watched when it came out about a month ago.
Spirited? I don't think I've
Spirited.
seen that.
Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds do a Broadway musical that was made for Apple TV. It is.
Wow.
Oh no, it is. It is. I mean, it is good. It is absolutely good. You know, I come from a musical family. I've talked about that a lot, but I mean, it's like I finally got Mrs. Renegade to send. I was like, you got to watch this today. She didn't get to watch it at the end of the night. She was doing stuff. We were watching it again, and she watched it today. She was like, oh my god, this is great. It's a fantastic movie.
I love this.
It is. It's like Scrooged in the sense that it takes the classic Charles Dickens Christmas Carol and turns it on its head, but with a Broadway musical.
Hey, I'm all about the remix.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Okay.
It is great.
Spirited is going on the list, guys. It's going on the list. Yeah, there was this one part of Violent Night that was like a little bit woke for me. But I wanted to get your take on it, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Well, what's his name is in it? I mean,
I know. I was thinking that too, and I was like, oh, I mean,
What
he's
do you
in
do?
it, so what can you expect? But
I
like,
know.
I mean, they kept the woke to a minimum, like very minimum. But I couldn't help but like spot it in there, and I was like, oh, just a little bit disappointed. Is Spirit hilarious, Valiant?
Oh, no, it's great. It really is. I'll put it this way: if you watch it with the kids, I wouldn't watch it with really young kids. But if you have kids my ages that are like 12 through 17, it's cool. I mean, they do get a little irreverent. It's Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Do the math. Now, they don't go Deadpool in it, but there is a lot of really great references and jokes in there. A lot of the songs are just absolutely hilarious. But they do drop a little bit of cussing here and there, but nothing real hard. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Elf is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. And I love Ryan Reynolds because, well, he's Deadpool.
That's one of the
Ryan
funniest
Reynolds.
jokes in this show. Okay, I'll spoil a little bit. So, Will Ferrell's character, he is the ghost of Christmas Present, and he is trying to turn Ryan Reynolds good. You know, he's doing that whole thing. But there's a great twist to this. It's really brilliantly written and executed. And there's this hilarious scene where he pops out of the netherworld where all the spirits are from and into Reynolds' office, and he runs into a guy that is literally dressed in the elf costume. and Will Ferrell looks at him and goes, "That is the stupidest damn thing I've ever seen in my life."
Oh my god!
So, no, it's great.
I have
They
to
pick
watch
fun
it.
on everything. It's really well done. It's really really clever.
Oh, speaking of clever and
Hey,
cute
Steph.
and kind, it's
Hi.
Stephanie, my nerdy home.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I can't stay long, but I wanted to come and say hello because I told you I would.
Oh,
I know.
no
That was the same
worries,
thing. I didn't have too
girl.
long either, but I'm like you, Steph. I'm like, I had to pop in.
Yeah.
Nina's doing yeoman's work here, actually streaming on Christmas Day. I'm like, I canceled my live show today. I'm like, there's no way I can do this on Christmas, but I saw she was going. I had to come in.
Well, my husband was taking a nap, and I was like, I can go and stream right now. I have nothing else to do. I can hang out with the people. And then
I'll
That's-
probably do that later. Yeah, I'll probably do that later on.
That's
tonight,
what was
too.
going on. Mrs. Renegade ran out with the two older girls, went to her parents' house again. We were there last night, and I'm like, I'm just tired. I don't want to go anywhere. Me and Renegade Jr. staying home. He's doing his Legos, and I'm just chilling. I'm actually cleaning dishes and doing laundry right now, believe it or not, on Christmas. So
sure, well,
yeah.
somebody's got to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, no elves or Santa are going to come down and do your
Hell
laundry or
no.
dishes for you, so you might as well get that over with. But how are you, Steph? Tell me about your Christmas. How was your Christmas?
It was good. I just got back actually from my brother's house, which is where my family celebrated Christmas. We celebrated at my brother's house, so
Yay.
it was neat. Yeah, him and his wife bought a house like a year ago, so we usually have it at my mom's house, but he's like, I want everybody to come here because he's so proud of his house. It's so cute.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
always great when you buy like your house the first year, and you're like, I want
Mhm.
everyone to come over, and then the next year you're like, fuck off, everybody. I don't.
I
want
know.
anyone to come over
After
again."
like he cleans it. and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
After people break shit in your house, you're like, I'm never throwing another fucking party.
But no, it was a lot of fun. I got to see all of my nieces and nephews just completely tear into their Christmas presents. I love that.
That's the
Yeah.
best part of Christmas is the little kids' face. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I
Is
love
your
when
br-
they like when they open something that they absolutely like didn't know that they wanted. They're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's a Fortnite something. I don't know. My mom bought them like all these Fortnite toys, and I went with her to like shop for them too. So I got them Fortnite toys as well. Then I got like some Pokemon stuff, and they were just like, I always wanted one of these, and I'm just like, sure you
Aw,
did, okay.
That's so cute.
It's so cute though, like the little Christmas spirit and just them tearing into stuff. I love it. I love
Aw.
it.
Well, let me ask you this: is your brother as nerdy as you are?
No,
No.
no, neither of them are. One of them is very much. He's like a gearhead. He's very much into cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the other one is he's nerdy, but in the other nerdy sense, like he's incredibly intelligent.
Okay. Yeah. I get that. I get
Mhm.
that. What about you, Valiant? Are you the nerdiest person in your family?
Like between me, my wife, and my kids, probably.
Or your siblings? Like if you like your sibling.
Well,
if
I
you
was
have
an only
siblings?
child. No,
Hey,
I
me
was.
too.
Yeah, no, I was the adopted only child.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely. I mean, I grew up as a nerd, proud nerd. You know, I always used to joke. My wife and I've been together 24 years. I'm like, you know, nerds do it better. So, Revenge of the Nerds is actually pretty accurate.
It's
in
true,
that
it
sense.
is.
So,
It is.
and then we got married and had 3 kids. So, yeah.
Aw, that's great. Do you think your kids are gonna grow up to be nerds? I think they will be.
Oh yeah, no. My oldest is a total nerd. She's going off to college in about 5 months. So
What?
Wow.
College, your daughter?
yeah,
No
no, she's
way.
graduating high school in May, and we were college touring last month around Thanksgiving. And my middle one is she's 15, and you know this is like the stereotypical thing. She's a cheerleader. Or not. I take that back. Not a cheerleader. She's on the dance team. She would kick
Oh, that
me
is
in
something
the head if I
completely
said.
different.
Yeah, I know.
That is
She would kick me in the head if I said
completely
cheerleader. No, she's on the dance team, and she's dating. You know, she's a freshman in high school. She's dating the freshman running back. So I mean, there you go. I mean, you know, the dance team and the cheerleader or the running back and yeah. So I mean, she is definitely the one that is most like me. She's absolutely unequivocally the alpha female, like no joke.
Wow.
Like she's very much her dad in that regard.
awesome.
You know, being an alpha. My oldest is more the nerd. She's into anime and all that. She's gotten me back into anime and
Ooh.
manga. Yeah, she's the one that introduced me to like Demon Hunter and all the newer stuff. We went to go see the
Nice.
Demon Hunter movie together.
Demon
So-
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Oh, Demon Slayer. I'm sorry. Well, okay,
Demon
there
Slayer.
was a Demon Hunter back in the day. I'm sorry. Yeah, Demon Slayer.
There
Thank
was
you.
a demon hunter
Yeah.
back in the day. That
Yes.
is true. That is
That's
true.
that's why I'm getting it confused in my head. So it's been a
Oh
long
my
day.
god.
But
Let me get this really quick.
go ahead.
Makini draws. Thank you
Hey,
so
man.
much, Makini. Merry
Look,
Christmas
you
and a
drew
wonderful.
this.
Look at. Hold on. Let me pull you up.
oh my god, he showed
He
up in the
drew
chat.
the Batman. I remember when he threw that concert
Yeah.
contest, and I
I won
applied.
it.
I didn't win, but
I
I was
won.
really glad that you won because you're like the biggest Batman person that I know. Other than Az, like you're the biggest Batman fan that I know.
Yeah.
So I was really happy
you
that
can
you
see.
won it. Yes. But Merry Christmas, Makini. Love you, dude. Definitely check out Makini's channel. He's got a great drawing channel. He draws a lot of cool stuff, like the thing you saw there.
I'm
This
gonna
is probably- This is like
apologize.
the most beautiful thing I own right here. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god, the J
I love
Canadian
it.
bear.
Amazing.
Ah, yeah.
I love it.
Aw.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because I see he's in the chat.
Who's in the chat?
Scroll down just under Makini's super chat.
John
You think
Thomas?
my older sister is better?
Wait, what?
Go look down.
That's what she said. Oh god.
Yep.
Renegade Junior Gaming, you think my older sister is better?
Yes, that is actually Renegade Junior. That is
That's
my
actually
son.
that's
Yes.
actually your son.
That's my son. He'll be 12 in a few months. So yeah. he apparently he was apparently sneaking around. And he saw where I wound up. So
I love that he's watching and he's like, busted, Dad.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Busted.
Pretty
I
much.
heard you.
Yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel. He loves to do his Roblox and Steam stuff over there. So
Oh, he does. Okay, well, what's
yeah,
the
no, he really does.
channel
Yeah.
called? Let's plug it.
It's Renegade Junior Gaming.
It's
No,
called-
we set
that's
that
the
up for
one?
him.
Okay, Renegade.
Yeah, in fact, I think his banner. Well, I made his graphic because it was based on my old one, but I think he's still got the banner art that Fat Steven made for him as a present.
Okay.
So-
Oh my God, I put Renegade Junior dating. That is not.
No, we're still a little
What?
ways away from that.
Yeah, why did I put that? I have no idea. Hold on. Renegade. Wait, is it called Renegade? Is it called
Come on,
Renegade
Ryan.
Gaming Studios? Why isn't that coming up?
Renegade.
Oh, here it is.
No, it's just
No, it
Renegade.
is.
Yeah,
Found
Renegade
it.
Junior. He's
Found it.
bro. I pull out a Nerf gun and she locks herself in the bathroom. That's because you shoot her in the face with it, dude.
That's such a
This
brother.
is typical. This is old
such a
school
brother conversation.
Oh yeah, it's brother sister stuff like to the nth degree.
Wait, okay, so he doesn't actually have any content on there now, right?
No, he does. He's done some live shows. He does live streams with gaming. He's got stuff on there.
How come when I go on there it says he doesn't have any content on there?
Oh, that's
Hold
I
on.
have no idea. That's weird.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
Look at. I'll share my screen. Is this not the place?
Go to live.
Go to live.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
you know what?
that's what it
Since
is.
YouTube like started redesigning stuff, yeah.
I don't like it when they don't come up on the home channel.
I know. Like I just
FPS.
updated my YouTube Studio app on my phone and it freaked me out. I'm
Okay,
like,
well,
whoa, that's
I just
different.
subbed. Here we go. Sub.
Yeah, that's
to
Steven's art up
Junior.
there. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Junior's chat is in the Junior's channel's in the chat, and then let's go to Dad's channel too.
Oh, you'd have to go to Dad's channel. Yeah, he will maybe be streaming again. Since he's been brought up, see, this is part of being the dad, because Dad found about 3 weeks ago some rather racked up odd charges on his PayPal account.
Uh-oh.
Renegade
no.
Junior still had my PayPal logged in, and $400 later, Steam games and Roblox, and I was like,
Oh shoot.
oh yeah, he was busted. He was so busted.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. I was like, I walked in the door. I'm like, I just filed fraud reports with the bank, and then it occurred to me, I'm like, did you do this? And he looks at me, he goes, yeah, it was me.
Oh my god!
It's like he knew. He was
And then
busted.
he wonders why which one is better.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the cutest video of a kid getting busted by his mom doing homework? But it was like he asked Alexa for help.
No, I have
doing
not
his
seen
math
this one.
homework. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, it's so good. Hold on.
Yes, Shane, 400 can buy a lot of fun, and he apparently had a lot of fun with that.
Yep.
Now
Hold on.
he's doing dishes and mopping and sweeping and anything else I want him to do for the next 6 months. So,
Wow.
he's gonna work it off.
Yep.
He's gonna work it off. That's great. Okay, check this out. This kid got busted.
What is 5 equate to?
Oh my god, I hate Alexa.
Alexa, what is 5 take away 2?
5 minus 2 is 3.
What is 10 take away Alexa? Alexa, what is
Curse it.
10?
The way he
It's
like
the
looks off in the distance, like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
It was like he's like I didn't do it, boy. He's oh no way. I can't believe I got busted. It was that face.
Oh my god.
So great. So great.
That's funny.
Kids will be kids. Yeah, kid's a genius.
5 take away 2. Use your fingers, child.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. When you give kids like every available opportunity to just be lazy like that, where they have Siri or Alexa or Google or whatever the hell else is out there, and they can just open their mouth and say, hey, calculator, what is the answer? I mean, that's what's going on. Like, we got busted in school. Like, if we were using a calculator in grade school,
Yes.
we were so busted. Nowadays, it's you just ask your phone when you walk out the classroom. It's so ridiculous.
The funny part is that whenever I was in school, the teacher would be like, "You're not always going to have a calculator around to do the math." And guess what? We always have the calculator now. Like, it's on the phone. That is part of our daily
that's
life.
true. But I mean, as a guy who went into a profession that involves a ton of math and calculations that are beyond just what the human mind can often spit out. I mean, that was kind of one of the things in college where you had to know how to manually calculate the financial formulas and the accounting formulas and do all that kind of work and do the analysis. But when you actually came to having to take a test, we had like financial calculators that we had to use because it was virtually impossible. You could not do that kind of stuff in your head. They even gave us, we could bring in a whole giant piece of paper with 30 different formulas written on it, like as a cheat sheet. But what you had to be able to know, and this was the trick, you had to be able to know which formula to use and how to apply it to the given problem. So the calculator became, it wasn't like a crutch, like you had to use it because you were dumb. You had to use it to solve the problem, but you actually had to know which formula to use to solve the problem. That was the hat trick.
Yeah.
So, and that was like, as in high school, and I think we probably all did this, where, we all had graphing calculators. Like, everybody had a TI-83, right? We all had graphing calculators.
Yes.
And all that kind of stuff. And
scientific
had to do that.
calculator. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, you get to that point, but like at that age, no, you're supposed to be able to do 5 minus 2 equals 3 or whatever the case is without asking Alexa.
Dude, at that age, like, I remember, because I think that kid was maybe 10. I don't remember.
Oh, he was younger than that.
He was younger than that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Renegade Junior's 11, almost 12. That kid is like 6.
So when I moved to Canada, I was 10 years old, but at that level in Iran, my math level was at grade 12 level. So when I went to Canada, so in grade 5, I had like grade 12 math. So I would be doing like calculus, and the kids were learning literally like the multiplication table. And I was like, the fuck? Like, this is like, I was like, this is a different society. Like, that was one of the big culture shocks for me, was the difference in math level. And they wanted me to help tutor the kids because they were just all very not efficient at math. But it's weird because in the other countries, math is just hammered into kids' head. And it's really difficult, because I remember like back in the day, I was like, when I moved to Canada, and I was like, oh, I don't need to know this anymore. So I just kind of like put that out of my head. I was like really happy not to be doing calculus anymore at age 10. It was fun. It was fun to like not care. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Valiant, did you watch the new Witcher show? Blood Origin?
No. I watched the first season, and I never really played the game, but I was interested in the show because of the genre it was, and because, frankly, of Henry Cavill. He pours everything he's got into everything he does, which is what I love about the guy. And I got to the second season, and I don't even know if I finished the first episode. I'm like, done, and I'm just, I'm out. I'm good. I'm fine.
What about you, Steph? Did you watch it?
No.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but you guys look 12%.
Well, I saw the post on Twitter, and I'm like, I saw the little video they put out, and I think I even responded to it. I was like, this has disaster written all over it. I just, oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone down, or the audience score. It was at 13.
It was
this
at 13.
This is the first time I'm seeing
down.
the Rotten Tomatoes score, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw it go down live. That's what she said. Oh my God. Woo! Sorry, Valiant. I know your son's in the chat. That was
he's.
That's what she said.
He's been in plenty of chats. He's heard far worse, believe me. So.
But yeah, so I mean, I have no interest in seeing this whatsoever. But
no, yeah. You know what I'm doing? I'm entertaining myself by having Az on notifications because he's watching it, and all of his tweets So hilarious.
I was like reading the tweets a little bit and I was like, oh my God, the more I read, the more I'm like, I'm not watching this. I mean, I saw the same thing Jane was doing the same thing. I think she basically made him interested enough to go watch it because she was like tweeting it. And then I was like, oh my God, the stuff that they were saying, I just like, I hate torturing myself. like I don't know. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, I feel bad for all my friends out there, like you mentioned, and then there's, Flash and Mr. H and all these people out there that do nothing but reviews, and it's like, God, this sucks. This is why I don't do reviews, because then I have to start reviewing everything, and I don't want to do that because there's so much crap I just do not want to sit through.
I know. I'm so over crap. Theo Hoekstra, thank you so much for the $50 just to say Lil Sebastian would have wanted me to do this. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you. And Lil Sebastian would have loved this super chat. Bye, Lil Sebastian. Miss you in the latest fashion. Sorry, I love that song. Such a good show. Fucking Chris Pratt sang that song. So good. Have you seen it, Stephanie?
No.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec is great. I don't remember that in Parks and Rec. We've been rewatching that the last week.
The Office, but I need to watch, and I've been watching something else. I can't remember what it's called, but no, I haven't seen Parks and Rec. I need to though. I mean, it's available to binge. Yeah,
you do. Okay, watch this because this is also Batman related.
I guess I'm here to send out the bat signal.
A bat signal, for listeners who might not know, refers to the children's character, the Batman, a strong gentleman who fights crime nocturnally.
That's correct. Well put.
Oh
That's
my
from
God.
the show.
Yeah.
A good plot for some reason. I don't know why.
It's, what's funny in that show that always cracks me up? I love watching like the first 4 seasons when Chris Pratt was still like old Chris Pratt before he got hired to do Jurassic World and before he got hired to do Star-Lord for Guardians of the Galaxy. Like you could see his body change from the end of one season to the beginning of the next season. Like it was overnight. Like he was like a kind of a pudgy, just funny fat guy.
Chunky, he was chunky.
Yeah, and then
boy.
he comes in the next season and you could tell like they kept trying to hide it. They kept putting him in baggy shirts, but you could see his face like all of a sudden he was just jacked.
But they made fun of it in the last season. They made fun of it because they were like, "Wow, your body really changed."
Yes,
that was probably the funniest part of the last season because I kind of want to pretend that never happened. That was terrible.
Oh yeah, we Ben became a congressman and all that kind of stuff.
Well, like the Netflix like final season or whatever. I was that was so unnecessary. Like they didn't need to do it, but. It's like it just made no sense too because they were like, "Oh, we have kids," but like you never see their kids, and I'm like, these people don't have kids because their kids are like literally never around. Like,
they had to forcibly figure out a way to end the show with an extra season, and that was. But yeah, it always still cracks me up watching that if everybody in the show, the most low level character in that show is the one that, I mean, financially has put the rest of that cast to shame combined
100%
times 10.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But it's so good too.
Could financially bury everybody on that show.
It's true, and like he starts out so good, like at the beginning, like when he's like the fucking bum, just like bumming it on that couch, on that chick's couch, and he's just like, he just wants her to take care of him, and he's just like. And then he pretends to be sick for like much longer because he didn't want her to stop mommying him. Oh my God, it's so good.
I do have to get going, Nina.
I love you, girl.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I do too. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you back alone, but.
Merry Christmas, Stephanie. Love you. Thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Everybody sub to Stephanie here. Please tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitch, Minerdy Home on Twitch. I'm currently playing Mario Kart with the chat and also building a Lego Batmobile.
Woo! Do it.
This is like my fourth. I think it's my fourth Lego build. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing on Twitch.
Man, it's addictive. It's addictive. It's one of those things, like a drug.
Yeah, I have two more. I have 2 Harry Potter ones after that one. So.
We
There you
just
go.
finished a Lego DeLorean from Back to the Future like a couple of months
Ooh.
ago, and
I'm
like
gonna
we
wait.
bought the whole light. We bought the light and sound kit for it too. Like it
Oh my
lights
Did
god.
you
up when
put
you
it?
start
Did
it.
you? Yeah, I love it. So I did 2 Batmobiles, and then I did a Bat cowl. Actually, it's more than my 4th Lego build. I did the Bat bike, Catwoman's bike, and now I'm doing the really big Batmobile.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Stephanie. I can't wait to see them. Like I gotta go and check out your stuff and actually see the whole build. Thank you for coming by.
Of course. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.
See you, staff. Merry Christmas.
Galleon, are you gonna go too?
Yeah, I got to get going. I got more stuff to do. But
Thank you
I'm
so
glad I
much
got
for
a chance to
coming
stop by.
by.
Yeah, it was
really
good to
fun.
see you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to the
Yeah.
chat. Good to see everybody, and thank you for having me.
Merry Christmas, dude. Thank you for coming by. Take
You too.
care.
Take care.
Bye. That was awesome. Steph Valiant coming through saying hi, saying Merry Christmas. And we got also Russell Halls in the chat. What's going on, Russell? Merry Christmas, buddy. I know that we have really weird relationship, Russell Hall, but somehow I get happy when I see you in the chat. It's strange, I know. But Russell, Merry Christmas, man. For $2 says Chris Pratt, Ginger Cecil. Oh, that's funny. Man, Cecil's really changed, eh? Like, since a few years ago, like when I knew Cecil, like he was, like when I first found Cecil, he was fat. Like he was a fat dude. And now he's built. Like he's like he's a built dude. And that's like weird. That's weird to see. It's weird. He transitioned. Like I feel like in the time that I've known him, Cecil transitioned, but he transitioned into like from a weird fat dude into like this buff ass crazy looking weird dude. He looks good. Looks really good. Azur Wareham 66. I hope I said your name right. For $10 says, thank you so much for the stream. Merry Christmas. Hey man, you're welcome. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the $10. Really appreciate that. Russell Hall for 2 says he's just not the same lovable retard. That's kind of I see it. Like I get what you're saying. It's like as if you get skinny Santa. Like skinny Santa doesn't make sense. You need the jolly old fat Saint Nick Santa. Like I get it. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. A lot of people miss fat Cecil. But I'm kind of glad he's not fat anymore because I want Cecil to live longer. And I feel like the way he was going, he would have probably gotten a heart attack at some point because, he was kind of fat. But he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better. So that's good. Let's see. What else is going on? What else is going on in today's Twitter? Is anything trending that I need to know about that I can make fun of? Jennifer Lawrence is still trending. That's funny. Restore the Snyderverse is trending. That's I'm gonna have to say no, thank you. Xbox Series X is trending. I don't know why. A lot of weird things are trending. Nothing too amazing, except for the fact that Jennifer Lawrence is still trending. I feel like that's funny. Merry Christmas is trending. That's cool. Let's see. Merry Xmas is trending. Let's see. Merry Xmas. Ooh, that's a little spicy. Some girl is just like put a rando picture of herself in a bikini and says like Merry Christmas. Do you guys want to judge her? We can judge her if you guys want to. Let's see. Russell Hall for $2. The problem is he has self-esteem now. It sucks. Hey, you know, that's true. You know, you let it go to his head. Yeah, we need to destroy that self-esteem. And pause for 2 says that'd be a rather potent shade of red you has on. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. I like red. Okay, do we want to see this rando girl? Because I don't know who she is, but it's like the first thing that popped up when I clicked on Merry Xmas trending. So let's see. This girl, Rosalia. What? She's got 4.1 million followers. Who is she? I don't know who you are. Who are you? Oh God, I should probably not scroll down her feed just in case. But this was her original. This is the thing that I saw. Like, I don't know who is she? Do you guys know who this person is? How does she have 4.1 million followers on Twitter? Who are you? I don't know. Here are her other pictures. She's getting some sushi there. Whatever that is. Some sort of paper or something in Japan, I think. I don't know what that is. Okay. Wait. Hey, it disappeared. Why? I was looking at her. Oh, man. It's gone now. And I don't remember what her name was. Her name was Julia something something. Why does she have 4 million subs? Boobs. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Whoa, speaking of boobs. All right, you guys want to see something nice? All the kids, please leave the stream. I'm just joking. Hey, this is all YouTube appropriate, okay? Because I can't show things that are not YouTube appropriate because I don't want to be taken down. But here we go. Merry Christmas Eve from Laura Lux. Hey, she looks pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to be a little judgy. I'm not sure if I feel the tattoos. I'm not a big tattoo person. A shout out to Melanie Mac. Like, I adore her. But I feel like this girl would be way hotter if she didn't have all the rando tattoos. Just saying. Just saying. Russell Hall for 2 says, let's see some more of her sushi pics. The freaking page, like, refreshed. So I lost her. She's gone. I don't know who she is anymore. Wow. Wow, look at those antlers. The F did I just walk into? I was just going to the Merry Christmas trending page on Twitter and seeing people put Merry Christmas stuff. This popped up. And I appreciate a good-looking female. Because, a lot of women these days don't really try anymore. And we really should. We should try. We should try harder. Okay, so here's another one. Now, this girl... wait, you know what? I'm not going to show this one because this one is kind of showing nip. Never mind. Not showing that one. Wow, there's a lot of weird stuff in this situation. Stuff that Cecil would probably really like, and Russell Hall. But wow, okay. Hey, there's that girl again. I found her. Shoot, you wanted more sushi pics, Russell Hall? She only put 1. Let me see. Let me scroll through her feed. Let's see if she's got any more sushi pics. Nope, I don't see any more sushi pics. Sorry, Russell. Let's see, what else is going on? Okay. No. Let's go back to trending. Where is... Okay. Let's go to Merry Christmas instead of Merry Xmas. Oh! It's Doc, you guys. Hold on. Russell Hall for $2 says, I was using sushi as a colloquialism. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, she didn't have anything else you want to see either. Just saying. She didn't have anything else you want to see. But this is cute. It's Doc. He says, Merry Christmas, time travelers. Aww. That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, it's more like XXX-mess. You want to change the music again? Okay, what do we want? Let's go. Let's go to night driving. There we go. It's a little different. Was that driving you crazy? There is such a thing as too much. That is true. I agree. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. Okay, let's see. Edward Snowden posted something funny saying, arrogant me? Well, I suppose I have to be guilty of something. Merry Christmas. And then he posted this of himself. Wow, that guy is really arrogant. What the fuck? Doc looks like old John Malkovich. Yeah, it kind of does. Edward Snowden sounds like a bit of a dick, right? That's what he posted. All right, let's see what else. What else we got? Okay, this guy. Wait, what? What is this? Hang on. Emirates added Merry Christmas. Hang on, what? What the F is this? Wait, what the frig? Wait, what? Wait, what the hell? How does that work? Is that it? What? What? What is that? I don't get it. Is that like made after? Because there's like a line that's attached to this plane. What? CGI? Is it? Is it though? Is it? Magic, Nina. It's Christmas magic. This is true. This is true. This is Christmas magic, y'all. This is Christmas magic. This is Christmas magic. We all saw it here first. The plane has a Santa hat on. The plane has a Santa hat on. It's magic. Yeah, it's called magic. It's called magic. FX is another word for magic. Just letting you know. Wait, aren't they Muslims? Hey, Muslims still believe in baby Jesus. They just don't believe in baby Jesus being the Son of God. They still believe in Jesus. They think he existed. He's just the prophet, though, not the Son of God. No, yes, see, Russell, you're thinking about it too hard here. This is just Christmas magic, okay? It's just magic, that's all. Curtis! Terrible. I didn't mean to highlight that. This is hilarious. Okay. Let's see what else is. Let's see what else was out there. That was funny. That was funny. I liked it. I liked it. I enjoyed that. Is there anything else funny that we can look at? Let's see more Christmassy stuff. Okay, hold on. Unfortunately, I can't scroll through Twitter feeds without being on it because there might be nudity, and that really, I know, like, I don't care about nudity, but YouTube does. So I don't want to get my channel yanked. Okay, what is this? I kind of scrolled through it, and it was two guys being weird. Wait, what? Shawn Mendes via Instagram. Who's Shawn Mendes? I don't know who that is, but he's going for it. Wait, what the hell? Did my internet just go down? What happened? What happened to this? Okay. I had to stop sharing because Twitter decided not to work anymore. And I didn't want to press refresh. And all of a sudden it's like, here's some porn. God. No, it does that all the time. Okay, so Shawn Mendes is doing this. Whoever that guy is.
He's getting undressed. What are you doing?
That looks really cold. This isn't good nudity. No one wants to see Christmas sausage, Nina. Well, I do. Hey, we showed Christmas boobies. Dude, that guy's dick is probably the size of my pinky finger. Because, shrinkage. Like, in all seriousness, like, if he's going in this freezing ass water, right? Like, let's have a serious discussion here. I'm pretty sure that guy's thing is like this big right now. Right? It's got to be really small. He wasn't Russian. That guy's American. I think. Or British. Shawn Mendes? Or whatever that guy's name was. Yeah, Shawn Mendes. Okay. But yeah, Russians are crazy too. Because they do that all the time. Shawn Mendes is a Canadian singer. That makes complete sense. He is Canadian. He's made of ice and snow, and he probably doesn't have a very big dick anyways. So that's fine. Shrinkage is a myth. Come at me. That is, dude, it's not a myth. It's not a myth. It's not a myth. Right. Sorry. I meant Christmas cocktail beanie. Totally, right? It's like a baby sausage. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. The guy that said it was a myth. I think you're on copium. Yeah. Curtis, exactly. His penis is now an innie. It's true. Oh my. What did I say the other day? I love Mahler. He's so cute. Molly. So cute. Russell Hall for 2 says shrinkage is the ultimate catch-all excuse. I was in the pool. You know, I never knew that it was real either until I watched that episode. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. Okay, let's look at more of these weirdos. And by weirdos, I mean people on Twitter. Let's see. All right. Okay, what do we think of this girl? First of all, I feel like she has fake boobs. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I think her boobs are fake. There's way too much going on. Like, I feel like those aren't real. But what about you, chat? Do you guys think that that's real? Smash. Okay. Boobs. Stuffing. Obvi, fake. We need the rest of them just to be sure. Okay. Definitely fake. Gross. Nope. Smash. All right. So some smash, some definitely no. Not my kind of woman. Vice approved. Okay. All right. Real or fake, I'm in, says Sonny Crockett. Okay. That's fair. I like her long hair. Let's go to the next one. Halle Berry. With bed hair and hoodie, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Girl, no. I'm sorry, but put some makeup on or something. You've got millions of followers. Like, Halle, no. Make some effort. Look at me. I made a little bit of an effort. Come on now. What do we think? Do we think Halle Berry should have made more of an effort, or am I being too judgmental? It's Christmas Day. Maybe she should have some rest. Yeah, at least better lighting. I agree. Like, take a better photo, for fuck's sakes. Marilyn says, oh, come on. Why? Am I being mean? I'm sorry. Oh, that's mean, Russell. That's mean. Nope, Halle is fine. I agree. She is fine, but I feel like for this, she should have made a little bit more of an effort. She thinks she's in her 20s. That's mean, but yes. Yeah, see, this is kind of like giving up vibes to me. It's like, whatever. Have a good one, Theo. Thanks for the super chat and Merry Christmas. Much love to you. All right. Let's see. What's next? Anything else funny? No, I don't want to watch like COVID stuff. Get out of here with your COVID BS. Ew! I don't want to watch Trevor Noah either. God, that guy's so cringe. I freaking hate that dude. Yeah, he just popped up Trevor Noah just popped up on my feed, and I'm like, ugh. Let's see. Ozzy Osbourne, Merry Christmas. Ozzy's still Ozzy. Anything else? Anything else cool? Wait, what the heck is this? Okay, this looks weird. We're watching it because I'm like, what the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Something happened to the chat. Something happened to the chat. Low watermark out here, gifting 20 memberships to the chat. Low watermark rolls up in here like Santa on Christmas, handing out those memberships. Thank you so much, Low watermark. Absolutely so generous. So freaking generous. Thank you so much for that. I get Trevor Noah and Don Lemon partly confused. That's understandable. They look very similar, both not black. Thanks, Low Watermark. Everybody who got a membership, make sure you you thank Low Watermark for the membership. Okay, let's hear this out because it says Merry Christmas, fam. If the innkeeper was Jamaican. Okay.
Evening, sir. Wagwan. 1 room for 2, please. Or 3. Depends on how things go. I want to me hear about from way around, so I want you to know, say the inn full up, you know. Full? Me like say nobody no want another yard. Think you can work out a thing for you. See, if you did come a little earlier, like you never come yesterday. How me if you know if you come yesterday, boss, you should have called me. You know, say nothing to me about it. And you know, say me have the link for what go on round. Yes, sir. Mary, come here. Hold on, friend. Hold on, man. Never manger round at the back like this. Shut up, Franco. Mary, you can work with that? Yeah, I can work with it. That's why I love you, saying, because you're a humble girl, you know. And you never yet disgrace me in a baby. Come give me a chops. No, I can't touch you before the baby born. You well, I know that, Mary. Josie! That woman you see, man. Just give me 5 bills. 5 bills? Yo, come on, yeah. Hold on, friend. Oh, you move. Just give me 3 bills. All right, we work with it. Franco. Make sure you spread off the head and I make them can lead up good and nice and something. All right, Mary, come here, my girl. Miss Mary, all the best with your birth, miss. Love and respect. Yes, manners. Sir. If anything, you call me. See? Cool. If anything, me make you know.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. I'm retweeting that because I really enjoyed it. That was so funny. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Mary, come here, girl. That was so funny. God, that was, you guys, that was if the innkeeper was Jamaican. If the innkeeper was Jamaican. That's what that was about. I'm getting texted. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I'll check my email 200 Watt Studios. Thank you. Yes, I am down in Mexico. Mexico is amazing. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, wait. Been nearly a year to share this rare video of Mariah Carey being interviewed for Christmas in 1994. All right. Let's see. Mariah Carey, 1994. This is when she was like at her peak. Let's see. She was so hot in 94.
Thank you for the voiceover. Oh, my pleasure. Anything else you'd like for your fans to know before you go and talk to the from here?
Great. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, you want me to lead into this? No.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. That guy's like, well, you look great.
Great. Oh, you want me to lead into this? No. Now, what I'd like you to do is. Okay. Hi, I'm Mariah Carey, and I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
and I hope you're having a great one.
This guy wants to bang her so bad.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
Oh my God. He is mesmerized by her.
And thanks for his voiceover.
He is mesmerized. Is that Tom Levin's
My
fault?
pleasure. My pleasure. Is there anything else you'd like for your fans to know before we go and talk to the sisters over here?
Just happy holidays, everybody, and thanks.
She's so pretty here.
Oh, you want me to lead into this?
No. Now, what I'd like you to do is.
She kind of slow.
Mariah Carey, and I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and I hope you're having a great one.
Oh, thanks, Mariah. I am having a great one. This guy's face, though. He's just like, great. Is he checking out her booty? He should be. Oh, that was great. I'm actually gonna share that. That was really good. That guy's face. Hold on. Undo retweet. Let's quote tweet this. That dude's face. That's too funny. Something went wrong, but don't fret. Let's give it another shot. God, things falling apart on Twitter since Elon came into power. I'm just joking. Is it really true that Elon's going to step aside? She folds her arms to protect herself. It went through. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. Just got an email from Valiant. Well, not email, like a DM about that movie we talked about. All right, let's go back to this because that was fun. See what other cool videos we can find this Christmas. Okay. I might have to go soon. I think my husband's waking up soon. We're supposed to watch another Christmas movie and have dinner. Let's see. Is there something cool else we can see? What's this? Tom King. Ugh, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, Tom King. I'm not sharing your crappy photo. Okay, hold on. Do we have anything else cool? A lot of this stuff is lame. It's too bad I can't, like, really scroll through my feed with you guys looking, just in case there's problems. Yeah, no, I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else cool at all. Everything else is lame. Lame as F. Let's see here. Okay, let's scroll down my feed. Maybe we'll find something fun on my feed. And there'll be less porn, probably. Babylon earns $3.5 million in the film's first 3-day domestic box office opening weekend. I've never even heard of this movie. What is this movie? What is Babylon? Russell Hall for $2 says Mariah Carey looks like Shehasa spicier. Oh my God. She has a spicier vagina. Oh, Russell. What is it? I don't even know what is it? What is this movie? Babylon 2022 movie. What is this? Wait, it's got Brad Pitt in it? I love Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Tobey Maguire. Wow. How come I've never heard of this movie before? Bye, John Thomas. Neil, thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. No. Hardly ever, Russell Har. Hardly ever. Wow, that's a name. That is a name. Oh, it's a Brad Pitt's a minor supporting character. Boo earns. We need more Brad Pitt. Okay, what is this movie? Should I watch a trailer? What is this movie? Babylon. Okay, let's watch a trailer. I'll probably have to cut it out. It's probably gonna get claimed. Trailer 3? There's 3 trailers? How come I've never heard of this movie? Even though there's like 3 trailers, apparently. That's weird. That's weird that I've never heard of this movie. Oh, that sounds kind of lame. Yes, no, it's not a movie many people will like. It's about a transition from silent movies to sound. Oh, it sounds really like dramatic. Who's making this movie? Who's the director? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is this one of those like I'm just going for the Oscars?
You boys do.
Wait, that's way too loud. Is this like one of those movies where it's just like, oh, I'm just going for the Oscars. That's why I'm making this movie, just so I can like, you know, just so I can get an Oscar. That is weird. Well, maybe it's because I'm in Mexico. We don't get the same promos here.
You okay? You're sweating.
Oh my God, he looks weird in this. Kind of looks Joker-esque. Well, let me ask you guys, have any of you in the chat seen this movie? Chris Gore didn't care for it. Wow, okay. Has anyone actually seen this in the chat?
How y'all doing tonight?
That's a pretty car.
Y'all ready for something different?
Is Margot Robbie gonna get naked? Oh my God, there's naked people on here and I pause it on her. Well, at least it's censored.
Something special?
And she placed this in my dressing room.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh.
Still got it.
Okay, that looks funny.
He's dead.
He did have a drinking problem.
That's true. Probably ran into it himself, huh?
It's a disease.
I've never heard of this Diego guy either. I don't know who that is.
Meet Estelle. We got engaged yesterday.
Hola, Jackie.
Hola, Carmelita.
Wow, there's a lot of boobs in
I have
this.
no idea who that is.
I think a lot of people will like this movie because there's a lot of boobs in it. Supposedly about early Hollywood. Yeah. Same shit's happening in Hollywood now. There's a lot of boobs, though. I feel like some dudes will probably really like this movie. A lot of boobs. I have no problems with boobs in movies. I have no problems with boobies. Oh, okay. Here's Mariah Carey today. So we watched her in 94. Everybody get ready to judge Mariah Carey. I mean, I think she's still pretty, but she's had a lot of work done. Do you get... Where's this guy looking? I feel like he's looking right at her butt. So is Santa. Do you guys remember a couple years ago? Still Smash, says 200 Watt Studios. Do you guys remember a couple years ago when she was supposed to do the she was supposed to do the Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve concert, like she was the headliner, and she forgot her own lines for her song, and they had a technical difficulty and they couldn't play her music, so they had to because she was lip syncing and she couldn't figure out how to do it. She couldn't sing her own songs. It was bad. Like she was bombing. It was really, really bad. Mariah Carey almost cured Ryan Kinnell's racism. Wow. Oh my God. Are you serious? 11% now. Ouch. Yeah, no. It was terrible. Let's check this out. Let's check in with Rotten Tomatoes and Blood Origin. It's still at 12% for me. I just updated it and it's still at 12%. See, we'll do a refresh right here. Yeah, see, it's still 12. That's funny though. IMDb. Okay, we can check IMDb. Why? What's the difference? Are they being meaner on IMDb? I don't get the IMDb ratings. It doesn't even say a rating. Yeah, I don't get it. Tends to be a bit better. Well, he lied. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Well, I guess some people may have put more positive reviews, and that's why it's 12% still. I don't know. Let me see. Well, I went to the IMDb, but the IMDb is not really saying anything. It's just saying The Witcher Blood. Oh, here it is. 3.7 out of 10. Oof. Ouch. Well, I don't want to get claimed on the stupid trailer. Oof. 3.7 out of 10. Yikes. Oof. That sucks. Damn. Well, apparently Netflix doesn't give a shit about ratings. So who knows? Yeah, 3.7 out of 10. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember what was the last kind of like lowest score thing I've seen. Like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it like such a low score. I mean, other than Rings of Power, but the Rings of Power was getting like really good reviews by the shills. At least the shills were helping it. But this, I mean, Rings of Power was getting destroyed by the fans, but the shills were like still like, oh yeah, it's pretty good, you know. I don't know. It's getting crazy. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. Getting kind of tired, and I think like I need to go do some things. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It's been really, really fun. Thanks to Valiant and Stephanie for coming by. Make sure that you guys are gonna go watch Chrissy Mayer's Simpcast tonight, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be on there. I have been invited, and I love Chrissy Mayer, so I may try to stop by, but I can't make any promises. But let me put that in the chat here. Chrissy Mayer. Chrissy Mayer Simpcast. So here we go. This is the link to Chrissy Mayer's Simpcast. Set your reminders. I think she's going live probably about 8 or 9. There you go. Should be a lot of fun on there. And they'll probably have a lot of fun. So if you guys are having a lonely evening or something, make sure you check them out. It's a fantastic time over there. Chrissy Mayer's really sweet and awesome, and all the ladies on there are really awesome. But you guys in the chat, thanks for hanging out with me. It was really cool. It was really nice to stream. I'm glad I did it. Helped keep each other company. And it was really nice to see you, everybody. Bless you, Charlene. Bless you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, especially those who super chatted. Extra thank you for supporting the channel. Everybody out there, if you gifted membership, extra thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for coming to hang out with me. Even if you didn't super chat, I'm just glad that you came in here and just hung out with me. Come out, hang out with us. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys. I really appreciate all of you. Boosh, good to see you. Merry Christmas, John Edgar, everybody. You guys are amazing. I hope you have a fantastic New Year's as well. Obviously, I'm going to see you guys before New Year's. So I'll definitely be around, during this week as well. And Friday, which is the 30th, I'm going to definitely be doing Infinite Hope. So we'll see each other one last time before New Year's. And then, of course, Saturday's the 31st. I don't know if I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream during the day. And then Sunday is New Year's next week. That's New Year's Day. And maybe I'll do a stream like this. If it comes to it, maybe we'll just do another Sunday chill stream and just like kind of hang out and do like a New Year's thing or something like that. If I don't do a movie stream, I'll do something like this. It'll be nice just to chill with you guys and hang out and chat and talk about New Year's, talk about all the stuff we did, reflect on the year. all that kind of stuff. So it'll be really fun. Love you too, DL. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You want to see drunk Nina on New Year's? Oh my God. I don't know if I can get drunk and stream. That's the thing. Cause I'm not a good multitasker, but maybe I'll have maybe I'll get a little buzzed or something. Maybe I'll have a couple drinks. I think I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. But okay. You guys have a fantastic night. I love you all. Thank you again for coming to hang out with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Let me see what outro should I use. Okay. Bye.
Salon Selectives presents hair so beautiful you feel like you just stepped out of a salon.
Salon shine, salon selective, salon glow, salon selective.
Introducing Salon Selectives, new from